Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tiger Stadium on the campus of Bentonville High School for one of two 7A Arkansas State semifinal games. This one featuring the Conway Wampus Cats against your Bentonville Tigers. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy. I'm alongside my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, and we are so excited to be here this evening. Thanksgiving weekend in Northwest Arkansas, and the Bentonville Tigers have a shot tonight to punch their ticket to next week's state championship game in Little Rock, Arkansas, if they can pull off a win tonight against the Conway Wampus Cats. I want to bring in my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, good to be back with you again tonight on this Thanksgiving weekend. You know, if you're playing on Thanksgiving, it's been a good season, and it has been another good season for the Bentonville Tigers, but a tough one tonight. But a one you got to have if you want to advance to that title game.
That's right, John. Bentonville looking for their third straight trip down to Little Rock for that state title game, and it'll be a tough one. Remember, we played Conway our second game of the season at Conway, and that one was a little rough for the Tigers, but I was talking to some of the coaches. They said that this is an entirely different Bentonville team than that team that played that early game. We were missing some key players on defense due to injury that first time we played them. Everyone's healthy. Excuse me. Kellen Rona's back. He'll be playing his first game tonight for us since he got hurt early in the season. So Bentonville's as healthy as they've actually been. And John, so this will be, and we've talked about it, this team is peaking now here at the end when they need to be. So this is not the same team that saw Conway in week 2.
Yeah, I think you're right, Donnie. Similar to last season where Bentonville got better and better every week. And I think this Tiger football team has been playing its best football here in these last few weeks. And I think the Conway Wampus Cats, I think you're exactly right. They will see a different Bentonville Tiger team tonight. Hey, we've got Megan Verkamp down on the sidelines on a chilly evening here in Northwest Arkansas. Hey, let's go down to Megan. Hang on just a second here. We'll get you fixed up here. All right, we've got Megan. Megan, how is it down there on the sideline?
Well, it is definitely cold, like you were saying. I'm going to get my gloves on here in a second. But it'll be an interesting game tonight. You know, you guys were talking about that non-conference game that we saw Conway, and we've talked a lot about that non-conference schedule that our Tigers have faced. And versus Conway, we lost 55-21, but I have no doubt that our Tigers can come out and show Conway a different team. However, Conway, they are led by quarterback and Arkansas commit Grayson Wilson, who was out for most of the season due to a shoulder injury, but he came back to play against Rogers last week, and he accounted for 6 touchdowns. So he'll definitely be someone that our Tiger defense will be watching and trying to take care of early. But I'm ready for a good game. I'm really hopeful. I hope this is not my last Bentonville Tiger football game.
Well, Megan, I hope it's not either. But, hey, we're going to come back down to you throughout the evening. Great point there. Grayson Wilson, the Arkansas commit, back in action for the Wampus Cats. That makes them a different team. So good observation right there. And hopefully this is not your last game. But I just want to tell you, you've done a great job all season. We've really been fortunate to have you, and we'll get back to you later on as we progress throughout the game. Megan Verkamp, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. Okay, as you can see now, the captains coming onto the field. And for the Bentonville Tigers, that's going to be number 40, Eli Brooks, number 63, Taz Goodman, number 6, Trevor Grant, and number 16, A.J. Looney. For the Conway Wampus Cats, that'll be number 5, Jacoby Wade, number 68, Landon Berry, number 2, that's quarterback Grayson Wilson, and number 7, Trace Hammond. So we'll see if we can listen in on the coin toss here.
Since we're on turf, I'm going to let it hit the ground. Okay. So call it in the air, call it loud so we can hear it. Tails. You said tails. It is tails. Defer. That means you guys will get the ball. You're going to this clock down here? Back clock. Okay. All right. Put your backs over there. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Dave Jones, Principal Jack Lloyd, District Athletic Director.
Okay, so the Conway Wampus Cats have won the toss. They have elected to defer their option to the second half. And that means the Bentonville Tigers will get the football to start the game.
John, that Bentonville offense, if anyone saw the score last week, this Conway offense, John, they're explosive anyway, but with Grayson Wilson back, they put up 56 points last week against Rogers. They beat Rogers last week 56-49. Bentonville offense, John, they're going to have to put some points on the board and hope the defense gets a stop or two, but really, I feel like this game is going to come down to offense tonight.
It very well may be a shootout, Donnie. Well, the Bentonville Tigers coming into tonight's game 8-3 overall. They are the 1 seed out of the 7A West. 7A West Conference champions under the direction of head coach Jody Grant in its 10th season at Bentonville. Coach Grant with an overall record of 94-26. That is a 78% win percentage. 8 conference titles and 3 state runner-up finishes. As you can see, the Tiger Athletic Complex, the garage door, we'll await that to come up here in just a moment. The Conway Wampus Cats coming into tonight's game 10-1 overall. They are the 2nd seed from the 7A Central. They were beaten by Bryant in the regular season finale. Bryant won the conference championship, got the 1 seed out of the Central. They are under the direction of head coach Buck James in his 2nd season at Conway. Coach James with an overall record of 220 wins to 54 losses. He is 20-3 in his time at Conway. So, I'll tell you what, Donnie, a good coaching matchup tonight. 2 of the premier coaches in the state of Arkansas and 2 of the premier teams in the state of Arkansas. So this is a great ball game that we have in front of us tonight. Of course, this is the one of 2, shall I say, state semifinal games. As we take a look here at the bracket, you see Bentonville and Conway on the lower side of the bracket. The other semifinal game tonight, Bryant taking on Pulaski Academy, who advanced to the semifinal with a 39-32 win over the Fayetteville Bulldogs last week. So, Donnie, the 2 winners tonight will advance to next Saturday's state championship game in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Got 6 o'clock next Saturday down at War Memorial Stadium. Winner of this one gets the winner of Bryant and Pulaski Academy. And John, that I have to believe that game's going to come down. It's going to be Bryant. Bryant beat PA very handily the first time they played, and I just don't expect anything different. So this game, John, I think is of the 2 semifinals. This is going to be the better of the 2 games, I believe, tonight.
Well, they are rolling the hype video here at Tiger Stadium, and that means the Bentonville Tigers are just about ready to make their way onto the field. Conway Wampus Cats, they have already made their way onto the visiting sidelines. And as we see the garage door go up, the fog's starting to roll. And that means it is just about time for football here in Bentonville. You can hear the crowd tonight as the Bentonville Tigers take the field in the state semifinal game. Well, as we have a moment here, Donnie, I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors for this season of Bentonville Tiger football: McClarty Daniel, Mercy Health Systems, and Foster's Roofing. We appreciate their support of Bentonville Tiger Athletics and helping sponsor these broadcasts of Bentonville Tiger football. All right, the Wampus Cats winning the opening toss. They've deferred their option to the second half, so they will send their kickoff team onto the field. And I think that will be number 9, Major Mahar. He'll tee it up for the Wampus Cats. Hayden Oliver, Conrad Schmidt, and Mason Hawkins will go back deep to receive for the Bentonville Tigers.
They're all bunched over here, John. Brian does not have anyone outside the hash mark. He's going to kick this ball to his left, just the way they're lined up. Not very long of a run. I bet this is a pooch kick.
Mahar will pooch it over to the left side, and that'll be taken by Mason Hawkins. Hawkins crosses the 20, crosses the 30. Mason Hawkins is finally going to be driven out of bounds at just around the midfield stripe. So a good return for the Bentonville Tigers to start tonight's first of 2 semifinal games. And Donnie, they will mark it at exactly the 50-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers.
Good spark there by Mason in that opening kickoff, putting Bentonville in great field position here.
Tigers will split out 2 receivers to the left side. They'll have a single receiver here to the near side. Thicklin in the backfield behind Trevor Grant. Grant, play action, throws out to the left, complete to Blair in the 3rd. He makes a move, crosses the 40, inside the 35. And they're going to say he ran out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. 15-yard pickup on the first play from scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers in Wampus Cat territory.
Great route. Irvin ran a slant, John, but he immediately caught it and pivoted back to the outside and gained 15 on that play.
Stack receivers to the right side. Now Irvin the 3rd comes in motion to the right side. Grant's going to roll to his right. He is going to fire, tries to hit Irvin the 3rd again. Couldn't make the connection that time. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Just underway here from Bentonville. Tigers on their opening possession.
I think had the blocking set up there, John. Just missed that pass.
Same formation. Grant takes it. Give goes to Ficklin over the left side. Ficklin's got a little running room. Nice run there on 2nd down. He'll pick up about 5 yards. It will be 3rd down and call it 5. Well, they say it's a 4-yard pickup, so 3rd and 6. Important play right here, Donnie. Got to find a way to move the chains. Eli Brooks will set up his tight end over to the left side. Bunch trips to the right. Grant takes a snap, play action, looks to his right, fires. That one is complete to Conrad Schmidt. He's still in bounds, Donnie. I think the Wampus Cats thought he ran out of bounds or stepped out, but no, he was in bounds and got all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Bentonville going tempo, John.
Tigers working quickly now. Grant's going to throw to the left. He's got it complete to Irvin the 3rd, inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Bentonville! Blair Irvin the 3rd from 11 yards out, and the Tigers take a early 6-0 lead. Wow, what an opening sequence by the Bentonville Tigers, Donnie.
That's right, John, and we see it here. Those were all quick passes. Trevor was getting the snap and getting it out and just letting our receivers, who are very athletic, make the plays with their feet, John.
Well, it'll be Ryan Fernstrom on now to attempt the point after. Jack Dunn to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 10:53 left to play, first quarter, Bentonville 7, Conway nothing. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, where the Tigers have taken an early 7-0 lead. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. And appreciate all of you out there watching us on the Bentonville Tiger Athletic YouTube channel. Having some troubles right now on the Go Bentonville Tigers website and on the Bentonville Tigers app, but I believe we are coming through on the Bentonville Tigers Athletic channel. So Fernstrom now kicks it away, and he's going to kick that one. It'll be taken at about the 7. And that is Trey Hammonds, I believe. Let's see, what is that? No, yeah, Trey Hammonds. And he's going to have a pretty good return out to the 31, and that's where the Wampus Cats will put it in play in their first offensive possession.
Well, John, about to see Grayson Wilson, Arkansas commit, and missed 4 or 5 weeks there for Conway at the end of the season. Last week against Rogers was his first game back from shoulder injury.
Yeah, you and I got a chance to go back and watch that Conway-Rogers game, and to tell you, it didn't look like he missed a beat. So Grayson Wilson now, he'll set up, roll to his right. He's looking to throw. Fires out to his right. That is complete to number 3, Cam Blackman. And Blackman's going to pick up 12 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Conway.
Conway's going to go lightning fast, John.
So Blackman and Kordsmeyer, they'll set up out to the left side. Single receiver out to the right. Play action. Goes to Kordsmeyer, and he is hit immediately.
He fumbled.
He fumbled. That's Parker. Now let me see. That's Parker Schatzman, number 4.
They're going to say he was down.
Oh, I tell you what, Parker Schatzman with a big hit. Thought maybe the Tigers knocked the ball loose, but they're going to say Kordsmeyer was down. Donnie, that looks like a pretty generous spot.
Yeah, that's a great spot, and
wow. So 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5 now. And give goes to, I believe that's Trey Harris. And Harris over the left side is going to be driven out of bounds by Will Fusselman.
That's going to be a first down.
So Harris gets it down to the Bentonville 47-yard line. That will be enough for a 1st and 10. Conway working quickly. Grayson Wilson takes snap. Give once again goes to Harris up the middle, and Harris is stopped for about a 3-yard gain.
Ball came loose again, and they're saying he was down.
And looks like number 55 on the offensive line for Conway kind of shaking up on that play. Let's see, that is Tavik Somerville, the left guard for the Conway Wampus Cats. And the training staff will come out and tend to him. Well, a quick start by the Bentonville offense. And Conway moving the ball on their first offensive possession. Now Somerville up, being assisted off by the training staff. And tell you what, some of the Tiger faithful, I think they thought different of those loose balls. They saw them as fumbles as well.
Telling the referees to get in the right position. That young man for Conway is not putting any weight on that left foot at all.
Okay, 2nd down and 7 now for the Wampus Cats. Max Owen going in motion to the right side. High snap, handled. Trey Harris gets the ball. He's going to be hit by Cameron Thornton Mead.
He's going to lose a little bit of yardage.
Either no gain or maybe a half-yard loss. Nice play by number 2, Cameron Thornton Mead. That was Amari Davis on the carry that time. Sorry, I said Trey Harris. Amari Davis, number 11. Trey Harris, number 1. I try my best to keep those straight, but regardless, it's going to be 3rd and 7 now. Twin receivers to either side of the formation. Wilson going to set a man in motion. Wilson is being blitzed. And
make a tackle. Make a tackle.
You got to hold on right there. That is Amari Davis on the reception. Bentonville had it played exactly right. Just missed the tackle on Amari Davis.
That would have been a loss, a big loss on 3rd down, John, and Buck James would have had to make a decision.
But hey, I tell you, I like the aggressiveness right now. And the handoff goes to the running back, and he is bottled up. Peyton Lowry, first Tiger in there on the stop. Amari Davis. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And Cam,
not much there.
Cam Blackman, trying a little jet sweep action right there.
That'll go down as a pass because Wilson caught it and pitched it forward to him.
Well, very short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Another big 3rd down here for this Tiger defense.
Well, last time the Tigers sent pressure. And
we got something here.
There's an offsides. And Donnie, I didn't think, I saw the movement on the defensive line for Bentonville, and I didn't think he broke the neutral zone, but well,
still be 3rd down.
Didn't seem like much right there.
Well, now you got to be careful of them because if you jump again here, you'll give them the 1st down without running a play.
I think right now, and I don't know the strength of Mahar's leg, but I got to think this is 4-down territory for the Wampus Cats. Wilson barking the signals, tries to draw him off on the hard count. Now he'll reset the offense. Wilson now is going to play action. He's going to fire complete to Kordsmeyer. And Blake Kordsmeyer.
That's going to be a 1st down.
It's going to be right at the line to gain. Well, I think they're going to measure this, Donnie, but I think he's just going to get it. But even if he doesn't, I'm sure Coach Buck James of Conway is going to go for it here on 4th down. Yeah, they will bring the chains out. I almost said Coach Buck James of Bryant.
Bryant, yeah. Well, for a long time.
Yeah. Was at Bryant for several years, and then for last season made the jump to Conway.
Gonna bring the chains all the way across the field.
Okay. Something you rarely see anymore in football is a measurement.
And they got it. Just by a very little bit.
Yeah, look at that tip of the football, Donnie. So it'll be 1st and 10 Conway. They're going to mark that thing right at the 26-yard line. Seven minutes, 57 seconds left to go.
Got to go around the players here.
First quarter of play, Bentonville on top, 7-0. But Conway driving on their first possession. Okay, so Grayson Wilson, he'll set 2 receivers to the right and the left. And it looks like that is Trey Harris with him in the backfield. And the give's going to go to Harris right up the middle, and he'll get about 3 or 4. Tell you what, some tempers flaring out there.
Gain 3 yards. We're going to have 2nd down and 7 yards to go from the 28-yard line.
2nd and 7. Wilson drops back, looking to his left. Now he's going to be flushed out to his left, still looking downfield.
Found a man.
Found a man complete. That is Cam Blackman. And Parker Schatzman makes the tackle, but the Wampus Cats now are all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Wampus Cats. Wilson gives it to Trey Harris, and
he lost
Harris. To be stopped there at the line of scrimmage. Schatzman once again on the tackle. Hey, that's a senior right there, laying it all out there tonight.
Number 14 and running back now for Conway. Option.
Grayson Wilson's going to keep it himself, and he's into the end zone. Yeah, they brought number 14, Will Moore, into the game and just ran a little speed option to the left, and Grayson Wilson scores easily from 2 yards out. So the Wampus Cats now an extra point away from making this a tie ball game with 6:34 left to go, first quarter of play.
Well, Bentonville had a guy there, John, but when Wilson made the fake pitch, he went to the pitch man and allowed Grayson just to walk into the end zone.
Okay, it'll be number 37, Will Upton now to attempt the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 6:34 left to go, first quarter play, we're knotted up at 7. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, welcome back to Bentonville as Major Mahar gets set to kick it away. And once again, he'll pooch kick this over to the left side. That will be taken by Mason Hawkins. No, that's Hayden Oliver.
Yeah, they switch.
Hayden Oliver goes out to the left, and Oliver trying to find some running room. A good return by Hayden up to the 35. At that time, you were right, Donnie. Mason and Hayden switched positions right there. Okay, 1st and 10 Bentonville now from their own 35.
Almost wonder if Coach Baggett thought, well, they tried it to Mason up. Maybe they'd kick it to Oliver in the middle, and he switched them, and they still went to the left side there, the right side of Bentonville.
So Hayden Oliver will set up as the single receiver into the boundary. Trip receivers to the right side, Ficklin in the backfield. Now Eli Brooks will motion. He'll set up in the slot. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin finding some running room up the middle. Nice 5-yard pickup by Chris Ficklin.
Chris had 99 yards rushing the first time we played these guys, John, on only 14 carries.
Jacoby Wade in for Conway on the stop. Stacked receivers to the right side. Now Jack Dunn's going to motion out. Pass is going to be complete to Jack Dunn over to the right. It'll be a 5-yard pickup. Hey, that's all you needed for the line to gain. 1st and 10 Bentonville. Good job of Jack Dunn to hold on to that one. I'll tell you, Donnie, right now it looks like Bentonville content to sort of take what the defense is giving them. You know, as I watched that Rogers game against Conway last week, Rogers did a lot of that, a lot of quick out passes. This is a very, very good defensive line for the Wampus Cats. So interesting formation here for the Tigers. Grant drops straight back. He's going to wheel it out to Irvin III. Was that Irvin III? Yes. Nice. Irvin III kind of set up in the backfield, Don, and he just kind of wheeled out of the backfield, and nobody really accounted for him. Good pickup of 6 on the play.
Oh, get lined up, guys.
Stacked receivers, right side, stacked receivers to the left, and the Conway nose man jumps across. Well, he's out of the game very quickly. Okay, so
first down.
Love that play right there. Pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers at the Wampus Cat 44-yard line. Tigers moving toward the south end zone here at Tiger Stadium. Empty set for Trevor Grant. Grant takes a snap. He's going to throw to his left on the inside slant, and that one's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for Hayden Oliver. It's good coverage. I think Trevin Logan on the coverage for the Wampus Cats. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Preston Seal checking into the ball game now for Bentonville. Conway with a 4-man defensive front. Grant's going to give to Ficklin, and Ficklin's going to push his way to close to the 40-yard line. It'll be a 4-yard pickup.
On the carry, the tackle is made by Dion Williams.
Zion Williams in on the stop for Conway. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Empty look again, John.
Trip receivers left, twins to the right. Conway showing pressure, and they're bringing the pressure off the edge. Grant's being flushed out. He's going to fire. Incomplete. And I'll tell you what, Conway brought pressure off the edge. They brought pressure off the middle, and Grant just had to get rid of that one. So that'll bring up 4th and 6 now, and it looks like the punt unit is coming onto the field. So Nico Martinovic, number 60, he'll drop back into punt formation. I think that is Jacoby Wade, number 5, will stand back around his 10. And Martinovic's going to hit that one high, but it is going to go out of bounds. And, oh, Donnie, they start that walk up the sidelines. And starting at about the 18, he's coming past the 25, and he's going to stop it around the 26. And they're going to say that's where it crossed over. So not a very good punt that time. I'll tell you, now Bentonville in the first game had one returned, a punt return for a touchdown by Conway by Jacoby Wade.
Yeah, and 99 yards, remember, because he picked that up at the 1,
That's
and we were all like, what is he doing? And then he ran it back.
I can understand trying to keep it away from a dangerous returner, but need a little more than that. Okay, Conway 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Grayson Wilson. He'll bring Alex McCray in motion, gives to Trey Harris over the right side. And
he did fumble that time, John.
Let's see. Well, Bentonville's not indicating anything, so I tell you, Conway has had a little trouble hanging on to the football here in the early going, but so far Bentonville nothing to show for it. All right, 2nd down and 7. Wilson quickly, and Wilson's going to go deep, and that may be, for a moment there, I thought it may be offensive pass interference. Well covered by Parker Schatzman back there. Pass was intended for Blake Kordsmeyer, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 7 now for the Wampus Cats. Wilson's going to send 2 receivers here to the near side, 2 receivers to the right. So he awaits the snap. Low snap. Grayson Wilson drops back, rolling to his right. He looks, and that's incomplete. Pass was a little high. A.J. Looney on the coverage. And let's see, that was Cam Blackman, the intended receiver, but it will be 4th down now for the Wampus Cats. So a good stand that time by the Bentonville defense.
Well, there you go, John. Both defenses getting a defensive stop here.
Okay, Conrad Schmidt. He'll drop back to his own 41-yard line. I believe that's Major Mahar.
It is.
Mahar going to get that one away. Schmidt going to call for the fair catch at the 41. He'll make the catch, and that's where Bentonville will start 1st and 10.
Well, John, something that did not happen in the Conway-Rogers game last week, that's already 2 punts. So Bentonville picked up a couple of first downs and then had to punt. Then they get Conway to go 3 and out on that drive, John. So it's the offense's turn to put another score in the end zone here.
Okay, so they'll actually mark the ball at the Bentonville 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. Grant looking over the defense. Now sending man in motion. That's Irvin III coming to the right side. Grant rolls to his right. And he's going to fire out, and that is intercepted at midfield. by number 29, Noah Files.
John Files read that the whole way. He kind of set Trevor up, and as soon as he threw that ball, he made the break, and that was an easy interception for Files.
Well, it looked like Irvin III was actually behind Noah Files. I think maybe Trevor, if he had that one to do over again, put just a little more on that, but that'll be the first turnover of the game, and the Wampus Cats are going to have it at midfield.
Well, the defense needs to come up with another stop here, John.
Okay, trip receivers for Conway out to the right side. Grayson Wilson, he takes a snap, gives to Trey Harris.
That was number 67, John. Will Newman tripped him up.
Good job by Will Newman. Good job by the Bentonville defense on the run game so far tonight. Conway, the yards on the ground have been hard to come by. 2nd and 9. Wilson going to give once again, this time to number 14. That is Will Moore.
Now, there's just not a lot on the ground.
Moore is going to pick up maybe 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and a long 7.
Conway's already getting ready to go, John.
Twin receivers now to either side of the formation. Grayson Wilson has a running back set up to his right. Bentonville playing off now, quarterback draw, and Grayson Wilson's going to keep it right up the middle. And tell you what, Donnie, Bentonville put men in coverage that time. Kind of had an interesting looking defensive front right there. I think honestly, I think Grayson Wilson saw what they had and just did that one on his own.
Yeah, we had 2 defensive ends and no down linemen at all in the middle, and he just ran it right up the middle.
1st and 10 Conway. Once again, Wilson's going to keep it himself, and he's trying to go over the left side. Breaks a tackle. He's going to be run out of bounds. Eli Pearson, Tiger running him out of bounds. 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5.
He's going to get closer to 6, it looks like.
Okay. Wilson now looking over the defense, takes a snap, looks to his left. And he is being pressured, and he is sacked back at the 28-yard line. And who was that? Was that Will Newman? I see him getting off the pile.
Mead.
And Cameron Thornton Mead getting credited with the sack right there. 3rd down looks to be about 13. Or they'll call it 3rd and 14. Ball back at the 28. And whistles blow, and let's see, was that a delay of game or?
False start.
False start. And that's what they signal, so that'll make it 3rd and 19 as they'll back the ball up to the 33. Okay. 3rd and 19. Now the Tigers showing a lot of folks up front. Tigers going to bring some pressure off the edge, and
he's hit.
He's thrown,
and he dropped it.
Oh no!
Wilson hit right as he threw it, John, and that hit.
Was that Cameron Thornton Mead or?
That's Jonah Knapp.
Jonah Knapp. Oh my!
Jonah dropped a sure interception, John.
Oh, the reason we were saying oh no, because there was a lot of real estate in front of Jonah Knapp had he been able to hang on to that. But that brings up 4th down and 19
and they're
now.
leaving their offense out there.
Yeah, probably too long for a field goal, but a situation probably where you don't want to punt. And I think that's just Coach Buck James trusting his defense right here. Okay, 4th and 19. Now, Grayson Wilson's going to look. That's the fault.
They took a delay of game.
Yeah. So maybe they are going to punt. Took the delay to back them up 5. So after the walk-off, it'll be 4th and 24 back at the 38, and looks like they're bringing the punting unit onto the field. Major Mahar, he'll stand back. The punter for Conway, it is, well, at the 50-yard line. Conrad Schmidt's going to put his heels on the 10-yard line.
Don't jump.
And Mahar is going to get the kick away, and that one is going to go into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback.
Well, there you go, John. That's about where the 20's about where Jonah dropped that interception. So
let me see. The ball was spotted at the 38. That'll be a touchback 20. So 18 yards on the net.
We got a flag on the sideline over here.
Well, let's see what we got here. The officials are coming over to talk to Coach Grant.
Wonder if it's a sideline warning.
See if we can pick up on what the official says here. Okay.
Conway did not have enough guys, or too many guys in the backfield. They changed that now.
Okay. So it will be 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 20. 1 minute, 47 seconds left to go, first quarter play. We got a tie ball game. Trevor Grant gets set to take the snap. Play action. Throw on the slant to the left side. That is complete to Conrad Schmidt. And that is going to be a 10-yard pickup on first down, 1st and 10 Tigers. Quad receivers to the left side. Grant's going to throw it out to the left. That is complete to Blair Urban III.
Good blocking.
Urban III makes a nice move, and it looks like he's going to pick up close to 9 yards out to the 39. So nice play by Bentonville. 2nd and short. This time 2 receivers set up to the right side, single receiver to the left. That's Mason Hawkins will motion in. And this time Mason Hawkins makes the catch. He's going to make a man miss, cross the 45, and be run out of bounds at around the 50-yard line. And looks like they are going to get Conrad Schmidt for holding out there.
I think they're going to call him for a block in the back, John.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Flag was dropped at the Bentonville 45-yard line. And that's exactly the call. Illegal block in the back, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They'll mark it back at the 35, where it'll still be 2nd down, but it'll be 2nd down and call it long 5.
Remain 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
And this situation, John, Conrad just needed to come up there and stop and not actually make contact. He's got Conrad. Conrad's going to put his head down. I think he's not going to. Nah, he's going to be about a yard short.
Okay, so it'll be 3rd and call it 1 for the first. Clock rolling. 34 seconds left to go.
Preston Seals coming in, John. Bentonville's going to go double tight.
Yeah, you can see both Preston Seal and Eli Brooks there. Mason Hawkins is going to split out to the left. On 3rd and 1. Grant takes a snap, gives to Ficklin. Ficklin,
he's got
the 40-yard line. That should be enough for the first down.
And that will probably be the last play of the first quarter, John.
Yeah, they'll stop the clock to move the chains, but see, 7 seconds left. Should be starting that clock, shouldn't they, Donnie?
Well, they're trying to move the chains.
Okay.
the Conway coaches are demanding a measurement, but the ball's right on the 40, and it started on the 30, so.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's going to be the final seconds. Hey, we're going to go down. I think we've got Megan Verkamp on the sidelines with a special guest. Megan, you with us?
Hi, everyone. I'm here with Athletic Director of Bentonville Schools, Billy Tips. Now, Mr. Tips, you've been here for about a year and a half, so what's been your experience at Bentonville Schools kind of like?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me here today. And, the experience here has been great. It's been one of a kind, this community and the tradition that Bentonville High, but that also that our district is building is second to none. Very special things happen here. I've been at a couple of other districts, and let me just tell you, really be thankful for what you have here in Bentonville and what's going on. The amount of championships that you win and the support that you have within the community, the students, the parents, it's second to none.
And what's been your favorite part so far?
I would say just the competition. Watching kids compete here at such a high level, our kids will not be outworked in my 15 months. I'm talking about from the student section to the cheerleaders to the dance teams, band, wrestling. They work and work and work, and so that's been my favorite experience so far, is watching these kids just compete.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Megan Verkamp with Bentonville Schools Athletic Director, Mr. Billy Tips. All right, as we return to play to start the second quarter and whistles blow, it's going to be a false start on the Tigers. I'll tell you what, good job down there, Megan, and interviewing Bentonville Schools Athletic Director, Mr. Billy Tips, and been here now about a year and a half, and I'll tell you, we're real fortunate to have him. He does a great job overseeing all of the district's athletic programs, and Donnie, that has got to be one tough job, a lot of moving parts, a lot of things going on, but as you heard him say, a great place to be here in Bentonville.
That's right.
All right, it is 1st and 15. Let's see if we can get our camera focused in there. There we go. Grant takes a snap, gives to Ficklin, and Ficklin looks like he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Yeah, he's going to get the penalty yardage back.
Yeah. Tell you what, that's 5 tough yards. Chris is picking up yardage tonight, but it is not easy against this very solid Conway defensive line.
Well, John, when he first got the handoff, I thought, man, there's a nice hole there, but it closed pretty quick. This defense is pretty fast.
Okay, this time Mason Hawkins, he's going to split out to the right side along with Conrad Schmidt. Not sure who that is split to the left.
Blair.
Grant is going to throw complete out to Schmidt. Schmidt is going to be driven out of bounds at around the 44. He'll pick up 4 more, but that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Gain of 4 yards. We'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
Okay, so Donnie, I think this is a big play right here for Bentonville. See if we can keep the chains moving, keep this drive alive.
Chris just came out, and we brought in another receiver. That is Jack Dunn just checked in, so empty backfield, John.
So Dunn and Hawkins, they're going to set up to the left. It's Conrad Schmidt, Blairman III, set up to the right. Along with Eli Brooks to the left. The throw was intended for Eli Brooks. Just couldn't connect right there, so that's going to bring up 4th down at the Bentonville 44-yard line.
Eli had a step, John. The ball was just a little too far in front of him.
Well, after a powerful start by both offenses, the defenses for both these teams have started to settle in. It's kind of been a defensive struggle here the last few series as Nico Martinovic stands at his own 30 to punt it away to Jacoby Wade. High spiraling kick. Jacoby Wade is going to take it and run out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
And he didn't signal a fair catch there, John, so good tackle by the sideline for Bentonville that time.
Well, and that was a great kick by Martinovic right there. So Bentonville, courtesy of Nico Martinovic, pins the Wampus Cats back at their own 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Conway. Okay, twin receivers right, single receiver into the boundary. Grayson Wilson looks left. Now he's looking back to his right. Now he's being flushed back to his left. Flags fly. I think it's going to be a holding call on Conway.
Grayson Wilson, John, did the smart thing there. He saw the flag. He just ran out of bounds to avoid the contact. But that is going to be a hold on Conway.
That'll be half the distance. Should back it up to about the 7.5-yard line. We'll wait till they make the call, but that's what it appears. Donnie, did he pick up the flag?
No, he's talking to the umpire for some reason. Yeah, there he's marking it off.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, half the distance because it was inside the 20. So you're right, John. Set that ball down on the 7.5-yard line.
What does that make it? First and 17.5?
I think it does. Draw.
And this time they'll give it to the running back.
He got a lot of that back, John.
He gets back out to around the 14-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 11. Jonah Knapp in there on the stop, and Conway running tempo. Bentonville showing a little pressure. Cam Thornton Mead.
It's going to be a quick swing.
And it is.
And there's
out
three
of the
Tigers there.
Oh, that's good coverage right there by Bentonville.
To get back to, yeah, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
That was Trey Harris out of the backfield, but nothing there for him. I wouldn't be surprised right here, Donnie, if Grayson Wilson doesn't take a deep shot.
And if Bentonville comes out in that 2 defensive ends, but no one down in the middle, John, watch for another quarterback draw.
Okay, here we go on 3rd and long. Wilson, low snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking downfield. He's got all kinds of time. Now Grayson Wilson going to run it, and he is going to be hit at the 20. He'll fall forward to about the 22, but he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3.
Another punt.
Good coverage downfield by the Bentonville secondary. Jonah Knapp running at Wilson out of bounds. And Major Mahar, he'll come on to punt it away for the Wampus Cats. He'll stand back at his own 10 to punt it to Conrad Schmidt, who will stand at his own 48. Mahar gets it away, low end-over-end kick.
Good job, Conrad.
Takes a Bentonville roll onto the Conway side of the 50, and that is going to be down at the Conway 48-yard line. Yeah, good job by Conrad Schmidt. Real heads-up, smart play right there.
I knew he wasn't going to be able to come up and get that one, and he just started telling everyone to get away, and then it took a good Bentonville bounce. John, Bentonville starting again in great field position. Need to put some points on with this starting field position that our defense keeps getting the offense.
9:35 left to go, first half of play. 7-7 ball game. Each team scoring on their opening possession, but nothing since. Bentonville is going to stack twin receivers over to the left side. They'll send a single receiver to the right, Trevor Grant. He's going to send Brooks in motion. Grant's going to look to fire to Blair over in the 3rd. It is complete, but only for a yard pickup.
He hits him there in stride, John. That blocking was set up for a big gain there.
Bentonville running a lot of slant routes tonight, Donnie. They've been pretty successful with it. As Irvin the 3rd and Jack Dunn split out to the right side. Hayden Oliver sets up to the near side. Chris Ficklin in the backfield as Trevor Grant gives to Ficklin. He's got a pretty good hole, and Ficklin breaks through for about, give him 7 yards down to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Once again, John, I thought that hole was there, and it was, but it closed. I mean, he still got 7, but that is the kind of hole we've seen Chris take that one to the house before.
Preston Seal checks into the ball game. Eli Brooks, the tight end on one side. Preston Seal sets up on the left side. It looks like,
he didn't.
Oh, boy. That seems like that's the one Bentonville got called on early in the half. And they'll reset, 9 on the play clock. As Grant resets the offense. Trevor takes a snap, play action, rolls to his right. He's looking downfield, and Trevor Grant's trying to find somebody to throw to. You just got to throw it away, and he does. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3. And Donnie, this is kind of one of those situations. Coach Jody Grant's going to have to make a decision. You don't really want to give it back to him right here, but boy, you'd like to keep this drive alive.
I think at first, John, if Trevor would have, when he saw no one there, if he would have just taken off running there, I think he'd have been able to run for the first down.
10 on the play clock. Bentonville is going to have to snap this one quickly. 5, 4, 3. I don't think they mind if they take it. It does get the snap off. Martinovic's going to kick a short one. That's fair catch is called for by Jacoby Wade. He's going to take it at the Conway 9. So good kick by Martinovic. Tell you what, that was a good job all the way around, but Bentonville, as the time was running out on that play clock, they got the snap back, and Martinovic made a nice kick. And Conway will start inside their own 10.
I think part of that, John, the defense has played so well this first half. That's why Coach Grant decided to kick that one there. If it's an offensive shootout, I think he might have gone for that one.
8:09 left to go, first half of play. 7-7 in one of 2 state semifinal games. We'll try to update you on the other semifinal game as soon as possible. Okay, Grayson Wilson now. Twin receivers on both sides. Wilson drops back, looks to his left. He fires, and that one is complete out at the 24-yard line. John Cam Blackman.
That other game, Bryan is ahead 28-0 in the first quarter.
Wow. Wow. Conway moving some guys around. Like Cam Blackman, number 3, a little confused, but they get set. Wilson going to give it to the running back. That's Trey Harris. And Harris going to be stopped for a short gain. Cameron Thornton Meade on the stop. 2nd and 7. Grayson Wilson looks to his right. He's got all kinds of time. Now he's being flushed out. He's going to run right here. And Luke Fusselman runs him out of bounds, but not after a big pickup. Donnie, Grayson Wilson had all day long great coverage downfield by the Bentonville secondaries. He had nowhere to throw to, and finally just picks it up with his legs.
But he can use his legs, John. He had a 75-yard run last week against Rogers.
Wilson now once again, and he's coming up. He'll keep it again. He'll pick up about 3 before he's run out of bounds by Cameron Thornton Meade.
The secondary is doing a great job in coverage, John, but this offensive line is giving Wilson all the time he wants.
Second and 7. Quick pass. Oh, nice play there. Who was that?
That's number 15. That's Tristan.
Tristan Brown. I knew we'd be calling Tristan's name.
So, John, they've done that a couple times. They're letting the defensive line free rush and just trying to hit a quick screen. And that time, Tristan made the tackle.
3rd down and 6 now. Ball's at the Conway 47-yard line. Low snap, and Wilson throws to his right, and that is going to be complete to Jacoby Wade. Noah Nunley there on the stop. Needed 6, got 7, and it'll be 1st and 10 Conway. Conway wasting no time. Now they're in Bentonville territory. Wilson just taking his time, looking to the sidelines. Plenty of time on the play clock, 15. Now he sets. Give goes to Trey Harris.
Make the
and
tackle.
Harris is going to be wrangled down by number 1, Luke Fusselman. Nice job, Luke. Number 1 against number 1. 2-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12 as Conway once again gets to the line quickly. This time they'll bunch trips over to the right side. Single receiver into the boundary. Wilson drops back, looks to his right. Now he's flushed out to his left. Jonah Knapp giving
Good
chase,
job, Jonah.
and Jonah's going to trip him up. He'll fall forward for about 2 or 3 more yards, but a good job that time by Jonah Knapp.
He got back to the 1 yard past the original line there.
So once again, it'll be 3rd down and long. Call it 3rd and 9 now for Conway. Trey Harris now going to switch sides, set up to the right of Grayson Wilson. Bentonville bringing some pressure up the middle, and fires complete, and
got exactly 1 yard past the stick. John, give these Conway receivers credit. They know where that yard marker is. They are getting beyond it by 1 yard, but that's all it takes.
That was Jacoby Wade on the reception. Run out of bounds by number 24, Mason Meyer. Quickly on 1st down, Wilson now under pressure, and he's got the ball came loose. Scoop and score. Go. That's Eli Pearson. Eli, go. Touchdown, Bentonville. Eli Pearson on the scoop and score. Wow.
Grayson Wilson's mad, John. He thought it should have been an incomplete pass, but that is not what they called.
No.
And Bentonville's going to get a celebration penalty, John. And I hate that on the kickoff.
I know.
Their returners are too explosive.
Eli Pearson, after scoring, just kind of went and did a little slide, and they're going to drop the flag for that. But a great play. Donnie, did you see who was the Tiger that made the sack?
That was Cameron Thornton Mead.
Cameron Thornton Mead.
That caught him from behind there.
Wow.
And they're asking Conway if they want the.
Now, I'm sure
they
they're
could
going to
take it on the kick.
No, I think they were going to want it on the kickoff. But Donnie, I didn't say it. Honestly, I didn't say it, but I had a feeling that Bentonville's defense was just about to make a big play.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike.
So they are going to take it on the kickoff. Okay, Ryan Fernstrom on now to attempt the point after. His kick is up.
Ooh, missed it.
And it is no good. Okay, so Bentonville on top, 13-7. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, where a scoop and score by the Tiger defense as Eli Pearson runs it into the end zone. The Tigers take a 13-7 lead. Extra point was missed, but a big play by the Tiger defense. But celebration penalty after the kickoff. So Bentonville, Fernstrom's going to be kicking from the 25-yard line. No wind tonight, Donnie. The flags are limp across the way. So see if Fernstrom get a leg into this. We need some good coverage right here. Fernstrom's kick's going to go to the left side, and that'll be taken at about the 21-yard line. Is that Jacoby Wade?
What a move.
Now that's Trey Hammonds, and Trey Hammonds
tackle.
Still got to tackle. Eli Brooks is out there. And
it's going to come back, John.
Trey Hammonds has finally run out of bounds at around the Bentonville 42, but a flag all the way back at the Conway 36-yard line. And Donnie, that'll be a spot of the foul penalty,
That is
right?
a spot of the foul, yep.
So that'll back them up, if that's the case, all the way to the 26, if it is in fact a block in the back. And if that's the case, Donnie, this works out very well for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's about as good a field position as you could hope for when you're kicking from your own.
Oh, you would take
25.
the 26 on a normal situation.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. There you go. So a big, big break right there for the Bentonville Tigers, as Conway will have it back at their own 26 where they'll start 1st and 10. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left to go, first half of play. Tigers on top, 13-7. Wilson takes a snap. Gives to the running back.
Get him on the ground.
And a flag
might
comes
be a
in.
face mask,
I think that's what it might be, Donnie. I think you're exactly right. That came in from the umpire. I don't think it was a hold. I think that's what you're going to get. Yeah, that's the 15-yarder right there. Oh, boy. Okay.
And the clock didn't stop, John, so I think they're going to put more time back on it. Yeah, 4:10. They ran an extra 15 seconds off there.
Okay. So after the penalty, the ball will be spotted at the Conway 42-yard line. And the give goes to the running back.
That's their best run of the night, John.
Yeah, Amari Davis on the carry that time. Davis going to pick up 6 yards.
Conway's wanting to go fast now.
Wilson drops back. He's being pressured.
Get him on the ground.
And he is going to be sacked by Julian Grundy. Julian Grundy, number 9, coming through and taking him down. Wow. 3rd down and 17. Donnie, it would not surprise me right here if Grayson Wilson drops back, tries to take a deep shot right here. Single high safety, that's Parker Schatzman for Bentonville. Slow snap, Wilson drops back. He's being flushed out to his left side.
That's going to be a hold.
And a hold comes in.
He's going to get the first down, but it's coming all the way back for a hold.
Now, Donnie, that's going to be one of those. It was on the ball was on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, so it'll be 10 yards from the 35.
So they'll back it up to the 25, if in fact that's the case. You know, Donnie, this is something we did not see in the first game between these two teams.
Bentonville's getting a lot of pressure now.
A lot of pressure.
The only thing we got to do a little bit better job. We're getting pressure, John, but he's escaping and he's picking up lots of yards with his legs. He would have had that first down if not for the holding call.
In the snap, several snaps coming in low, and I'm not sure if that's throwing some timing off for him, but here we go on 3rd and 27. Wilson
stunt,
looking to his right, and he's going to fire. Incomplete. That's going to be incomplete.
And it would have been way short of the first down anyway.
So it will be 4th down and forever for Conway. 4th and 27 from their own 25. And once again, the punting unit comes out for the Wampus Cats.
John, that time Julian Grundy ran a little twist, and he had pressure right up the middle in Grayson's face.
Conrad Schmidt, he's going to stand back around his own 44-yard line to await the punt of Major Mahar.
There's a false start on Conway. So back him up another 5. Wonder if Bentonville will come after a punt block here. They're just going to play for field position.
Well, I tell you, Donnie, Thanksgiving weekend, it is a little smaller crowd than usual here at Tiger Stadium, but they are a vocal crowd, and I think they're having something to do with the ball game right now. Okay. Schmidt now going to stand at midfield. And Mahar's going to get the punt away. 45. It's going to be a short kick that Conrad Schmidt is going to catch at the 47-yard line of Conway.
Sawyer Wilson, John, almost got a hand on that kick right up the middle there.
Okay, 2:51 left to go in the half.
John, Conway gets the ball to start. Great field. The defense has played lights out other than that first drive. Once again, Bentonville is starting on Conway's side of the 50. The offense got to put some points on the board for this defense. They're working their tails off.
Mason Hawkins, he's going to take up a position to the right side of the offense. 2 receivers set up to the boundary side. Grant gives to Ficklin on a reverse to Conrad Schmidt. Flea flicker. And Trevor Grant's going to throw toward Eli Brooks. And that pass is broken up. I tell you, Eli Brooks was double covered.
And he had Mason, John, but the Conway defender was not fooled, and he was with Mason step for step too.
So I like it, Donnie, trying to take a shot right there. So 2nd and 10. Give Conway's defense credit there. Grant gives to Ficklin. He tries to bounce it out to the right side, and Chris is going to pick up 3 yards.
I don't know, John. Notice Conway's doing that defensive line shift. I don't remember them doing that first game. I wonder if they saw West have some success with that last week, because that's what West was doing, and it did the first half throw the offense, and now I see Conway doing it also.
So 3rd down and 6. Give Ficklin 4 yards on that last carry. 2 backs in the backfield. Grant drops back. He's going to throw over the middle.
Good catch,
Mason Hawkins has it at the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown Bentonville. Trevor Grant to Mason Hawkins. Wow, Donnie, how did he catch that ball?
I'm not sure, John. I thought the Conway defender just stopped like he thought he had knocked it down, and Mason came up with it and ran it in.
And I watched the reaction of the Conway defender, thought it was incomplete, and then you just saw Mason Hawkins take off for the end zone, and you knew at that point nobody was catching number 80. Wow. All right. Ryan Fernstrom on to attempt the point after. And his kick is up. And it is good. So with 1:57 left to go, first half of play, Bentonville 20, Conway 7. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, we are back with 1:57 left to go, first half of play. Bentonville on top, 20-7. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, here on this Thanksgiving weekend, Black Friday, and a 7A state semifinal matchup. Fernstrom on to kick it away, and it is going to be taken at around the 10-yard line. That is Trey Hammonds, number 7. And somebody's got to tackle him. He's still on his feet.
And John, he gets away from the people try to sling him down, and he just, his balance is so good, he stayed on his feet and picked up another 10 yards.
And Hammond's going to give the Wampus Cats good field position at around the 42-yard line.
Was he the one that ran the punt back? Yeah, in the first game, he ran it.
No, that was Jacoby Wade.
Jacoby, yeah.
Okay, it'll be 1st and 10 Conway at their own 42. Down by 13.
This may be Conway's best starting position, John.
Grayson Wilson drops back, looks to his left. He's going to got a receiver, and it is complete. That is Alex McCray. Parker Schatzman coming in and makes a good tackle.
That was a good
pickup on 1st down. Conway working quickly. Wilson looks to his right. Now he's turning it up inside.
Make the tackle.
Cameron Thornton-Meade almost made the tackle. Give Wilson credit. He was able to leg out about 3 more yards on that.
And Tristan Brown came up and got him low, John.
2nd and 7. Trip receivers right. Single receiver into the boundary. Wilson looks to his right. He fires, and that one is going to be complete to Blake Kordsmeyer. And Kordsmeyer's going to be tackled at the 17-yard line, and Conway wasting no time, feeling a sense of urgency right here. They're set and ready to go. Wilson.
Free blitz.
Pressure. You got to get him down. Peyton Lowry giving chase. And
he's going to score.
Yeah, he's going to score. Wow.
You've got to tackle, John.
Who was that? Was it Julian Grundy on the pressure right there?
Julian or Cameron?
Yeah.
One.
Man.
From the blind side, John, had him just a clean shot to the back and did not wrap up and bring him down.
So touchdown Conway, as they'll set up to attempt the point after. Will Upton. And Upton's kick is up, and it is good. So with 50, we'll keep it right here at 51 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. The Tigers up 20-14, so Conway's cut it to 6. Donnie, we've seen it so many times this season. You leave the Tigers a minute or even 51 seconds, they know how to go down the field quick. So Conway may be breathing a sigh of relief right here, but you and I have watched this team all season. We know how quickly Bentonville can work down the field.
And their kicker has not kicked one deep yet, John. We've started after kickoffs.
That's a good point.
On about the 40-yard line every kickoff.
Sure would be time for a nice return right here. Hayden Oliver's going to set up deep to the right. I believe that is Mason Hawkins in the middle, and Conrad Smith set up to the left side. Major Mahar to kick it away. Mahar again is going to kick it to the left side. It'll be taken by Hayden Oliver at the 16-yard line. Oliver cuts back to his right. He's looking for some room, and he's going to cross the 30, but he'll be taken down at around the 33-yard line.
John, maybe get in chance or field goal position here or do something. We got 44 seconds and all 3 timeouts. That's the key thing. We got all 3 timeouts.
Well, 44 seconds left. Like I said, you and I have seen it a lot of times this season. The Bentonville Tigers aren't thinking getting in field goal position. They're thinking about putting 6 more in. Twin receivers right, twin receivers to the near side. Chris Ficklin in the backfield behind Trevor Grant. Grant takes a snap, drops back, pump fakes, and
that was almost intercepted.
Just about intercepted. Pass was intended for Jack Dunn and number 29. That is Noah Files, who had an interception earlier in the game. Just about picked that one.
All right, John, he read that out as soon as it broke, and he jumped in front of that pass.
40 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Stacked receivers now, the either side of the formation. Grant, some pressure coming, and Grant is going to be sacked. And now Donnie
Conway just called the timeout.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. Conway calling a timeout.
And the clock is still running, so they're going to have to go back and put more time on.
As it is going to be 3rd and long. And Conway thinking they may have an opportunity to get the ball back and do something themselves. It'll be second, let's see, coming out of the, I'm sorry, it'll be 3rd down. What does that look like, about 16?
Yeah.
About 3rd and 16 when we come out of the timeout.
Maybe run a little screen here, John, or a draw, make Conway use another timeout. You don't just throw an incomplete pass because then they don't have to use that timeout.
Well, you know, Donnie, I think that may be a good thought. One of the things Rogers did, and, you know, Rogers with quarterback Jeff Regan, is they ran Regan, obviously. That was part of their game plan because of what he can do with his legs. But he was able to be very effective on quarterback draws. And that wouldn't be a bad call maybe right here. Let Trevor Grant use his legs. I mean, we've seen Trevor Grant pick up some critical yardage at moments rushing the ball, and might be a good time right here. Okay, 3rd and 15. Grant drops back. Now he's going to turn it up. Quarterback draw.
He's a stay in bounds.
That's
a late hit.
Wow.
Where is the flag?
Wow.
Coach Grant's asking the same thing. He was 3 yards out of bounds when Conway guy hit him.
You know, Donnie, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly right. He was 3 yards out of bounds when the second guy came in and made contact. And Coach Grant was right there in the official's ear wondering why there was no flag thrown right there. Conway got away with one, and now it is 4th down. Clock stops with 30 seconds, and Bentonville's going to have to punt it away. Martinovic will stand back at his own 19.
Conway's got everyone up on the line, John.
High snap. Martinovic gets the punt away, an end-over-end kick, and fair catch called for.
I didn't see him signal.
I did not see him signal fair catch. That's Jacoby Wade. It wouldn't have mattered, Donnie, because the whistle blew. But I'm with you. I never saw Jacoby Wade signal anything. And for just a split second, I was thinking back of North Texas.
North Texas and Arkansas.
Yeah. Okay, Donnie, 25 seconds.
You just cannot get beat deep here, John. You cannot give up a big chunk play.
You know, as I was watching some things through the week on Conway, Grayson Wilson, Arkansas commit, he has a cannon for an arm. So you're right, Donnie. Cannot give up anything behind you right here. And Grayson Wilson's going to step up, rolls out to his left. Now he's just going to throw it out of bounds.
Good coverage downfield, John.
Well, it's been good all night, Donnie. You're right. I mean, have there been times Grayson Wilson just has not had anybody to throw to? We just need to keep that up for another 19 seconds. Conway with 2 timeouts remaining. They can use the middle of the field. I'd like to see Bentonville bring a little pressure right here. Grayson Wilson going to draw a play right there. And
Cameron
Conway, if they want to try to do something, they're going to have to call a timeout.
They're not going to call it, John.
10 seconds, 9.
They ran that draw there, and Cam Mead made the great tackle, and they're going to let it go to halftime.
And that'll do it for the first half of play here in one of 2 Arkansas 7A state semifinal games. So we've reached halftime. The Bentonville Tigers will go into the locker room with a 6-point lead, up 20-14. Folks, we're going to run some commercials. We'll come back in a little bit, talk about the first half, and get you set for play in the second half here in just a little while. We'll be back in just a little while here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Got Mr. Sasquatch. Oh, hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side. Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Whoa! Hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Whoa! Hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jacqueline's Turkey, feed your wild side.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where we are getting ready to start the second half of play. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you, and we're going to see maybe if we can go down to Megan Verkamp here in just a little bit as she's going to try to get Coach Grant coming out of the locker room. So we'll just kind of stand by. Hey, Megan, have you got us right there? Let's go ahead and just come down to you. And okay, so Coach Grant had made it. I think he's getting ready to come out right now, and we can kind of see some of the coaches coming out. Hey, Megan, I'm going to go ahead and come down to you. Are you there? Okay.
I don't think her headphones are on.
Not sure. Yeah. We'll have Megan on standby. We'll see if we can get to her here in just a little bit. Okay. Well, teams are starting to make their way back onto the field, and looks like, yeah, we've got Coach Grant coming in. We'll go down to Megan Verkamp. Megan, are you with us there? Tell her we got her. Megan, are you there? Can you hear us? Tell her go ahead. Tell her go ahead.
Hi, are we there?
Yeah, we got you, Megan. Yeah, we got you.
Uh-oh. Are we there?
Yes. Tell her yes.
I can't hear them. Sorry, that's right. Okay. Well, Coach Grant, it's been kind of a heavyweight fight back and forth. Tigers had momentum and kept it up all throughout the half, especially with that scooped-up touchdown by Eli Peaston in the defense. So kind of what do the Tigers need to do to keep this momentum going?
Well, I think our defense has played really well versus a very, very good offense. And then obviously we knew what we were getting into with Conway's defense. They're very good. Done really well all year. We knew we'd have to find unique ways to score the way they play, but we think we got some ideas and some things we can do. Now it's just going out and executing at this point.
Okay, well, thank you so much and good luck. Hopefully we see you in the championship.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. Megan for camp on the sidelines. Had a little trouble. She couldn't hear us, but she's doing a great job down there, and we appreciate her work. All right. Well, Donnie, teams are back on the field. We have about a minute and a half. So let's talk a little more about that first half. You heard Coach Grant, defense for Bentonville playing very, very well against a really explosive Conway offense. But in the offense, Donnie, I thought the Bentonville offense took really what Conway gave them, that and the scoop and score defensively. Bentonville's got this 20-14 lead. What are your thoughts on the first half?
John, defensively, Bentonville has come out playing as hard as they could on that defensive side of the ball. Offense looked really good the first drive and then had a few 3 and outs, but then able to put together another drive there at the end of the first half to take that 20-7 lead. Conway, unfortunately, able to get one in there with 50 seconds left in the half. And, John, you heard Coach Grant talk about how good the defense has played. They're going to be the first unit on the field. They need to come out and keep that same energy and momentum they were playing with in the middle of that first half.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, in that first meeting, Donnie, it was 7-7 Bentonville-Conway after the first quarter. But then in the second quarter, Conway exploded for 20 points. They came back out in the third quarter, scored 21 points, and, the rest is history on that one. So yeah, I think this is a critical opening series for this Bentonville defense. Buck James across the way, I know they've gone in offensively. They've made some adjustments. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this second half begins and things unfold as we work through the rest of this ball game. And Donnie, a while ago you had a score update on the other semifinal game tonight. Bryant Pulaski Academy. Bryant was up big 28-0
at halftime, and now it's 28-0 at halftime. So Bryant jumped out real quick, but they've not scored since the end of the first quarter there.
Okay, so 12 minutes on the clock as Ryan Fernstrom kicks it away. He's going to pooch kick it over to the left side. Fair catch called for at the 27-yard line. And Donnie, I'll tell you what, I'm kind of glad the Conway return man called the fair catch. That
was one of the upbacks, John. That was one of the blocking backs there. He obviously did not feel comfortable running that ball, and he did signal for the fair catch.
Okay, let's see how this Bentonville defense comes out against the Conway offense right here. Grayson Wilson will bring the Conway offense on the field. He'll set up trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Trey Harris in the backfield. Now he'll put a man in motion. That's Alex McCray. Give goes Trey Harris up the middle, and Bentonville defense, that front line has really played well against the run. That'll be about a pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And the first matchup, John, Conway was able to run the ball very effectively. And tonight, the yardage has been few and far between. The leading rusher at halftime, I was checking the stat, is Grayson Wilson when he's escaped under pressure.
2nd and 7. Wilson going to take the snap, play action, throws out to the left. That is complete to Cam Blackman.
It's going to be 3rd and 1, it looks like.
3rd and short for Conway. They're going to tempo. So on 3rd and 1, Tigers fill in the box.
Get him.
And he is caught behind the line of scrimmage. Trey Harris, I think that's Jonah Knapp, coming from his linebacker position.
3 and out, John, opening possession.
Wow.
That's what that defense coming out fired up, John.
That was huge. Nice job, Tiger defense.
Watch a fake here. Buck James ran a fake punt in that first game against us, John, and it worked. So
well,
be careful.
4th and 4 at their own 33. Snap is back. Mahar almost doesn't get the punt away. Conrad Schmidt calling for the fair catch. He'll make it at the 39 of Bentonville, and that's where the Tigers will put it in play, 1st and 10.
John, defense did their job that first drive. Now Bentonville needs to come out. They always talk about the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. We'll see the offense coming out and put one in and getting all the momentum on the Bentonville sideline. By the way, Bryant scored. It's now 35-0. Bryant's going to get the sportsmanship rule invoked early in the third quarter.
Okay, 1st and 10 Bentonville. Mason Hawkins. He'll set up to the right side of the formation. Twin receivers to the left. Chris Ficklin in the backfield behind Trevor Grant. Trevor hands it to Chris. Chris trying to find some running room. Chris slips through, and he's still moving the pile forward. And Donnie on a run that looked like it was going to be stopped for no gain. Somehow, Chris Ficklin makes about 5 yards out of it.
Yeah, that hard run again by Chris. He doesn't look, and he's not. I've seen him in the hall. He's not really that big a guy, John, but we've seen how many times the first guy does not often bring him down.
No, he doesn't. I tell you, Chris Ficklin, he's 100% heart. All right, twin receivers to the right side. That's Blair in the third, split to the left. Give goes once again to Chris Ficklin. He's got a little room on the left side, and Ficklin's going to be inside the 45 of the Wampus Cats. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 43. Nice pickup once again for number 0, and it'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville, and they want to run tempo. This time Ficklin's going to motion out. He'll come back, take the handoff to the left. Stays on his feet. He'll push inside the 40 down to the 39. It'll be a 4-yard pickup on first down, make it 2nd and 6.
A little counter draw there, John, and he had a nice hole. And see who comes in there. Griffin Sherrod catches him from behind, the big defensive lineman.
Well, and another thing, Chris kind of slipped a little bit as he came through to the left side. That could have been a lot more. 2nd and 6 now at the 39. Grant, play action, rolls to his right. Grant's looking back to his left. He's going to fire to Conrad Schmidt. Schmidt's got it. Touchdown, Bentonville. Conrad Schmidt makes the catch. What a throw by Trevor Grant. And the Bentonville Tigers have extended their lead.
John, look at the Conway players. They are arguing with each other. That is never a good thing.
Man, what a great job by Conrad Schmidt to get a little space there on his receiver, make the catch, and get into the end zone. Fernstrom on now to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:55 left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville on top, 27-14. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville where it is 27-14. Tigers on top with 8:55 left to go. Fernstrom kicks a short sky kick. Fair catch, call for it, and fumble. And let's see. There is a scrum for the ball, and they're going to say Conway got back on it. Oh, my.
Yeah, 58 came up.
Yeah, number 58, yeah, Stephon Wade.
John, that almost was a big plus for Bentonville right there.
Okay. So after all that, Conway will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. Grayson Wilson, he'll bring the offense onto the field. 2 receivers on either side of the formation. Wilson takes a snap. Play action. That is complete to number 3. That is Cam Blackman.
And they're going to go fast now, John.
Conway wasting no time right here. Clock is rolling. They're up to the ball, ready to go. This time the give goes to Amari Davis, and he'll pick up about 3.
And John, that front 3 in the linebackers for Bentonville are holding up very well tonight against this running game.
2nd and 7. Wilson now looking to his left. He's being pressured. He's rolling out to his right.
Just get him down. He's just going to throw it out of bounds.
That's exactly right. I'll tell you one thing right there, as I think that was Julian Grundy that came through once again. And Julian looks like he's kind of coming up, kind of holding his hamstring there. Hope he's okay. He's been a factor tonight. But, hey, they flushed him out to his right side. Every time we've seen him flush, he likes to go to his left. Okay, 3rd and 7 now. And Bentonville once again showing pressure off the edge, and it is going to be fired incomplete.
23, Eli Pearson, John,
Eli Pearson knocked it away, but it was pressure coming off the edge. And I'll tell you, Julian is down, and Julian has been great all night bringing that pressure off the edge. And we saw it last play. He kind of came up a little gimpy on that last play, and oh, boy. I hope it's just a cramp, Donnie, but the way he was grabbing that hamstring, I don't want to speculate, but boy, he's been a factor in this game tonight. Sure hope we don't lose him. Training staff out there working with him right now. We'll keep it right here. Coach Grant out there now checking on him. Julian's another one I've had the privilege of having in class, Donnie, and just a fine young man in the classroom. I've really enjoyed having him in my U.S. history class. And I sure hope he's okay. He's walking off under his own power right now. Sure want to see him get back in the game if at all possible.
4th down here, John, and though it is, the kicker is out there for Conway. I just feel like they're going to eventually – they're going to get desperate enough, John. They're going to pull out a fake or something here.
Well, you can't leave any plays in the playbook here in the playoffs. It's losing, season's over. So, yeah, you're right, Donnie. You got to watch it. Mahar, and he's going to get the kick away. Schmidt going to get away from it.
That one now takes a big Conway roll.
Yeah, that's going to roll inside the 15 all the way down to the 13-yard line.
And John, this will be
the 12 actually.
This will be the worst starting field position for Bentonville tonight. Bentonville started on the other side of the 30 at least every possession. So going to need to put together an 87-yard drive here.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 13-yard line.
See, we go back, John. That last drive was run, and then that play action for the big shot for the touchdown.
Hayden Oliver, Jack Dunn, they'll set up to the right side of the formation. Blairman the third, single receiver to the left. Grant takes a snap. Give goes Ficklin. He's got some room up the middle. And Chris Ficklin's going to get it out to close to the 18-yard line. That'll be 5 yards on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
John, Conway's linebackers, they are fast. They're some of the fastest linebackers. That looked like a big hole. And John Paul Saxton got there from the backside linebacker quickly.
Yeah, he's their guy at linebacker, number 33, J.P. Saxton. Had a big game against Rogers a week ago. 2nd and 5 now. Grant looking to his right now. He's being flushed out. He's rolling to his right. And Grant, oh, that should have been, I thought, maybe a hold on Eli Brooks, but pass was thrown incomplete, so it'll bring up 3rd and 5.
I think maybe, John, if Eli would have worked a little harder to get back to that ball, he might have gotten that call.
Yeah, pass was thrown well outside of Eli, but yeah, I think you're right, Donnie. Okay, 3rd and 5. I wouldn't doubt we see maybe a Ficklin run right here. Conway showing a lot of pressure up the middle, but I think they're going to back off, anticipating pass.
Trevor changed the play.
Well, now they're showing pressure from the inside. Yeah, Ficklin run.
Nothing.
Now, I think maybe Conway was thinking what I was thinking, and no gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 5. You know, Chris has ran off so many of those 5-yard carries tonight, but Conway had the defense called for it right there. Okay, Nico Martinovic, he's going to stand back at his own 4-yard line. Punt return man, that's Jacoby Wade. He'll set up at his own 49. Martinovic gets a good spiraling kick. Fair catch called for by Jacoby Wade. He'll back up, take it at the 45-yard line. That's where Conway will put in play 1st and 10. So the Wampus Cats, it was a good punt by Martinovic, but good field position for the Wampus Cats. Tell you what, Nico has done a good job all year of punting the football for Bentonville.
John, that was a nice high.
It was.
And a tight spiral.
27-14. Bentonville up by 13. 6:27 left to go here in the 3rd quarter of play.
See this defense come on out and keep playing inspired like they have. Outside
give
run.
Goes to Trey
Nothing
Harris.
there.
Nothing there. I tell you, it has been nothing there for the Conway run game all night.
And John, nice to see that name on the tackle
Kellen
again.
Rona.
Kellen Rona, his first game back since very early this season when he broke his foot. Finally was cleared and at that nose guard position where he belongs.
2nd down and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Bentonville showing pressure off the edge. Eli Pearson. Well, now he's going to cover the back out of the backfield. And that is complete to number 11, Amari Davis. And Davis gets knocked out of bounds.
Nice big pickup, though, John. Yeah. It looked like Eli was going to go with him in coverage, and then he did not. He stayed inside. And
well, there was another linebacker coming out. And I think there was a little confusion on the coverage right there. Quickly, Conway to the line of scrimmage in Bentonville territory. Wilson looking to throw. He's having trouble finding a receiver, and he's going to be taken down. We can't call it a sack, and a late flag comes out. And
I think he's going to get
Julian Grundy back out on the field, but once again, he is shaken up.
And I think Cam Mead's going to get – he kind of, at the end of the play there, kind of the Conway guy kind of spun him around, and the referee just saw the Conway player fall down, and he threw a flag on Cameron.
And another official's timeout as they tend to Julian Grundy. Tell you, the young man's trying to gut it out there.
I feel like it's going to be an unsportsmanlike call on.
Well, if that's the case, that will move it all the way down to about the 23-yard line.
Well, they went back to the line of scrimmage. If it was a unsportsmanlike call, it should be from the end of the run.
Coach Grant now. Okay, yeah, I can see now the.
Yeah, he said he flung him down. It was not that violent of a fling.
Coach Grant walking out to see about Julian out there, but officials trying to explain to Coach Grant what was called. Okay, so they've got Julian off coming over to the sideline. Let's see. Okay, here comes the call from the official.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. You're down 7.
A big penalty right there.
First down.
And Donnie, this is the part of the field where you hope maybe the Bentonville defense can get a turnover or fumble, something, catch a break right here. So 1st and 10, Conway at the Bentonville 23-yard line. Wilson drops straight back. It's going to be a screen. And
Good job,
coverage
Jonah Knapp.
that time by Jonah Knapp. As the screen pass was complete to Trey Harris, but Donnie, I think they're going to lose yardage on that.
Yeah, they lost a yard there.
So it'll be 2nd and 11. Tigers showing some pressure. They're trying to bring some pressure, and that pass is complete at around the 10-yard line.
First down.
Let's see, who was the
number 5?
Number 5, that's Jacoby Wade. A.J. Looney making the play, but it'll be 1st and goal, Wampus Cats. Wilson throws quickly to his right. That is complete. Amari Davis into the end zone. Touchdown, Conway.
Yeah, no one covered the running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Wampus Cats. So that'll pull them within 7. They'll bring the extra point unit onto the field with 4:55 left to go here in the third quarter. The winner of this one likely set to face the Bryan Hornets in next week's state title game. Upton's kick is on the way, and it's good. So with 4:55 left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville 27, Conway 21. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, welcome back. Conway set to kick it away. And this time they're going to kick it once again, Mason Hawkins. And Hawkins is going to take it across in the 20. He'll reverse field back to the right side. He'll get out across the 30. Is driven out of bounds at right around the 30-yard line. Trayvon Logan credited with the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers at the 30-yard line. Okay, Donnie, let's see with this Bentonville offense, how they can respond right here.
I need to put some more points on because that Conway offense, that second drive here in the half, they made some adjustments and they have found a few plays that worked on that last drive.
Stacked receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right. Pass intended for Conrad Schmidt.
Conrad ran a slant and
I think
Trevor
maybe
threw an out.
Yeah, I think Trevor was throwing kind of a flare out, and you're right, Conrad Schmidt kind of slanted in, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Conrad was open, just not on the same page with the route there.
This time give goes to Chris. Ficklin is He's going to gain 3 out to the 33, but it's going to be 3rd and 7. And Donnie, Bentonville needs to find its best 7-yard play in the playbook right now.
Need a first down here. Got to give that defense a chance to make some adjustments and catch their breath.
Okay, it'll be twin receivers to the right, stacked receivers to the left, to both sides actually. Grant drops straight back. He looks to his left. Now he's flushed out to his right. And Trevor's going to run. Trevor is going to be run out of bounds about 4 yards, maybe 3 yards shy of the first down. Donnie, I thought for just a second Trevor might have been able to get there, but boy, you're right. That Conway defense is fast. It'll be 4th and 4 as Martinovic will come onto the field once again. Jacoby Wade, he'll stand back at his own 33, awaiting the punt of Nico Martinovic. Low snap, Martinovic fields it. Gets a nice high kick into the air.
Don't touch him.
And Jacoby Wade's going to make the catch at the 37-yard line. Okay, so a 3 and out by the Bentonville offense, and puts that explosive, dangerous Conway offense onto the field once again. Wampus Cats down 6, 27-21. It'll be Blake Kordsmeyer, Jacoby Wade, they'll split out to the right. Stacked receivers split out to the left. Wilson takes a snap, throws to his left. That is complete. Cam Blackman on the reception, ran out of bounds by Luke Fusselman. They'll give him 3 on the reception. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And Conway's ready to go.
Jonah Knapp showing some pressure. Pass out to the left. That is incomplete. Had it for a second. That is Cam Blackman. Had it for just a moment, but hit by, I think that's Luke Fusselman. I'm sorry, Parker Schatzman came in and delivered a blow, knocked the ball loose, so it'll be 3rd down and 7. Big play by Parker Schatzman right there. Okay, 3rd and 7. Grayson Wilson now looks to the sideline for a new play call, 13 on the play clock. Offense resets. Wilson drops back, looks to his right. Now he's stepping up, and he is going to be short. He'll be stopped at the 43-yard line. That'll be about 4 yards short of the line to gain.
They might go for it here this time, John. Nope.
No, I don't think so, Donnie. The way their defense has been playing the last couple of series, I think Coach James over there wants to pin this Bentonville offense back deep. But here's what we might see. I wouldn't be surprised if Bentonville's punt team right here tries to block this one. They've gotten close a couple of times tonight. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Okay. Mahar. He's going to get it away. Conrad Schmidt calls for the fair catch at the Bentonville 30.
All right, defense got the 3 and out there, John.
You know, Donnie, our sideline reporter, Megan Verkamp, she was up here in the press box here at halftime. We were kind of talking about the way this game had shaped up in the first half, kind of equating it to a heavyweight boxing match, and well, that's what we're seeing, I think. Okay, Trevor Grant now brings the offense for Bentonville onto the field. He'll give it to Chris, and Chris is bottled up, and they're actually, he may lose about a half yard on that. And it's very rare when we say that.
This Conway defensive line, John, they're starting to play hard. They're winning now at the offensive line, or in that line of scrimmage. I mean.
And it is a big, big physical defensive line for Conway. 2nd down and 11 at the Bentonville 29. Grant, play action. Throws to Blair Irvin III, and he's got 1st down yardage, and he's going for more. And Irvin III is going to get it all the way up to the 49-yard line. 20-yard pickup on 2nd and 11, 1st and 10 Bentonville.
He was tackled by defensive lineman Griffin Sherrod, caught him.
Trevor looking to his left. Now he's flushed out to his right. He's still got his eyes downfield.
He should have, yeah.
And Trevor's going to turn it up. He'll pick up maybe a yard.
No, they're going to say line of scrimmage, John.
Looked like he got out at about the 50, but
when he turned, there was green grass there. He should have just tucked that one and gone.
So no gain on the play.
Trying to make a play, but everyone was covered. He just decided a little too late to tuck it and run.
This time, bunch trips to the left side. Ficklin set up in the offset pistol. Give goes to Chris, and
nope.
Yeah, right now this Conway defensive line, they're starting to get penetration. That was Justice Hills, which was breaking through the line and caught Chris before he had a chance to even get going. So that'll bring up 2nd down, 3rd down and 10. Now, Donnie, in these kind of situations, Trevor has, Blair Irvin III's been the favorite target of Trevor Grant, and Blair Irvin's going to split out wide to the right side along with Conrad Schmidt. Drops back, and he's looking over the middle. Oh. Almost picked off. Eli Brooks actually was open, but Trevor was under a lot of pressure right there and just couldn't get it to Eli.
Yeah, threw it behind him, and lucky that one was not picked off.
Okay, so once again, Nico Martinovic. He'll come on to punt it away. Boy, this is one right here. Donnie, you wish Martinovic get a leg into this one and pin him deep. He'll stand back at his own 34-yard line as Jacoby Wade awaits back at his 15. Martinovic's going to get this one, a high spiraling kick, and Jacoby Wade's going to take it at the 5.
Did not signal a fair catch. Good tackle. 14.
Nice job. That's Tristan Brown.
I'm sorry, number 44.
Oh, number 44. I'm sorry. Who is that? That is Garrett Wolf. Great job, Garrett Wolf, on the coverage right there. We know how dangerous Jacoby Wade is. He made the decision to try to return it, and Garrett Wolf made that a bad decision. So Conway backed up now at their own 13-yard line. 55 seconds left to go. 3rd quarter play. Bentonville hanging on to a 6-point lead. Wilson awaiting the snap. Drops back, looks to his right. He's going to fire, and that is going to be complete to Cam Blackman. Blackman's going to have it at around the 21-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. Actually, 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3.
Handoff, nothing. Rona.
And Kellen Rona getting penetration there on the line of scrimmage. Amari Davis on the carry. He picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Just can't jump here if they try to draw you off sides.
Bunch trips left. 9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Clock rolling. Wilson takes the snap. He throws. That is complete. Out at the 28. And Cam Blackman gets out to the 30, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Hey, we're going to go down to Megan Verkamp. Looks like she's got a couple of guests down there. Megan, what you got for us?
Hi, everyone. Well, I'm honored to be joined by Golden Girls and my two best friends, Bella Shelton and Maya McCarthy. Now, guys, this is our last game in Tiger Stadium, so what are you going to miss most?
What I'm going to miss most is just the energy and excitement that the stadium brings, especially from the band, and I'm going to miss watching the football team play.
Yeah, what I'm going to miss most is the atmosphere that Men in Black and Golden Girls bring to every game. Tiger Stadium has held so many amazing memories, and I'm so upset that this is our last home game.
Okay, well, thank you guys, and back to you guys.
All right, great job, Megan, and good job, Bella and Maya McCarthy. Glad to have you on tonight. Okay, so 12 minutes on the clock. Donnie, 12 minutes. One of these teams is going to get the opportunity to play for a state title next week in Little Rock. Bentonville Tigers coming into the fourth quarter with a 6-point lead. And if Bentonville can hang on, Donnie, it would be their third straight trip to the state title game. So, starting the fourth quarter, it'll be 1st and 10, Conway, from their own 30-yard line.
John, we have not seen Trey Harris the second half. He limped off there towards the end of the first half. It's been just number 11,
Amari Davis. And this time, Wilson is going to pass to his right, and
caught.
That is complete. Let's see, that is number 25, Blake Kordsmeyer. 23-yard pickup, 1st and 10, Wampus Cats in Bentonville territory. Quickly, give goes to Amari Davis over the right side, and
nothing.
He's going to be stopped for no gain. Second and 10. Low snap. Wilson looks to his right. He's going to fire, and that one is complete once again. And that time it was Cam Blackman on the reception. He'll pick up about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Boy, Donnie, Tigers need to stop right here. This may be 4-down territory for the Wampus Cats. On 3rd and 6, or 3rd and 4. And Grayson Wilson is going to be tripped up. He's going to get close to the 39, but that's going to be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And Conway's going to leave the offense on the field. Now, number 1 rule, you can't jump.
Nope.
If I had to guess, Donnie, they are going to leave it in the hands of Grayson Wilson. They're going to roll him out, give him a run-pass option.
Yeah, empty backfield.
It's empty set,
watch the draw.
I'd be shocked if Grayson Wilson is not the one keeping the ball here. Wilson drops back. He's looking to throw.
It's tipped
incomplete, and the Tigers are going to take over on downs. Wow. Well, Donnie, not the play call I expected. I truly expected him to let Grayson Wilson try to get that 2 yards. But wow, what a great play. I wish Eli Pearson's, who we're seeing here on our board, maybe tipped the ball. But wow, what a defensive play by Bentonville. They've been doing it all night, Donnie. And now if the offense can
they need
do something right here.
Yeah, we need some points to make this a 2-score lead, John.
Okay. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 40. Grant, play action, pump fakes. He's going to throw to Conrad Schmidt, and that is almost intercepted. Tell you what, Conrad Schmidt made a great play on Jacoby Wade. Jacoby Wade had it in his hands, but Schmidt was actually able to wrestle it out for an incompletion. So it'll be 2nd and 10, but Donnie, that ball could have went right back to the Wampus Cats.
Jacoby Wade actually ran the route for Conrad there.
This time Conrad Schmidt, Mason Hawkins, they're going to set up to the left side. Blair Irvin the third, single receiver. Got single coverage on Blair Irvin over here. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin trying to find some running room. But this Conway defensive front has really stiffened up here in the second half. Those 5-yard runs Chris was getting earlier in the game, they just aren't there anymore. Jack Dunn now checks into the game. Ficklen's checking out. So it looks like Bentonville probably going to go empty set here, as Hawkins, Dunn, and Eli Brooks are going to split to the left side. Irvin the third, I didn't see who the other receiver was, split to the right. That's Conrad Schmidt. He'll go in motion to the left. And Trevor's going to throw it up for Blair Irvin the third. And wow, no call. There was a lot of contact right there. And Coach Grant is pleading his case to no avail, but boy, there was a lot of contact right there. So it's incomplete, 4th down. And I'll tell you, the Tiger faithful here at Tiger Stadium, they are letting the officials hear it on that one right there. Okay, so Martinovic once again will kick it away to Jacoby Wade, who waits back at his own 19. Martinovic, it's a high kick, kind of short. It's going to kind of take a sideways roll. It'll be down by Bentonville at the 30-yard line. Donnie, this is where Bentonville defense needs a turnover. Needs to get a turnover right here.
I saw Coach Grant asking before the punt, and he was not, whatever explanation the side judge gave him, he was not buying it.
Well, neither were the other 4,000 fans here at Tiger Stadium tonight either. Okay, 1st and 10 Wampus Cats at their own 30. High snap. Wilson takes it. He throws out to his left. That is complete to Alex McCray. McCray has some running room, and somebody's got to catch him. And Alex McCray is finally going to be caught by Luke Fusselman. Luke Fusselman makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 12-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Conway at the 12. And give goes to Amari Davis, and Davis has found some running room over the right side. He's going to get down to the 6-yard line.
Amari Davis on the carry, tackle made by Luke Fusselman.
Under 9 minutes left to play in the game. Second down and 4. Got to watch Davis out of the backfield as Wilson keeps it himself up the middle. He's still fighting for yardage. They'll give him forward progress to the 3. It'll be, just shy of the line to gain. Kellen Ronan now checking in for Peyton Lowry. Third and short at the 3. Will Moore in the backfield. And Grayson Wilson is going to run over to the right side, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. And a flag comes out. Flag comes out late, and they're going to call.
I think they're going to call Cameron for a late hit, John, because they're going to say he was already in the end zone and he should not have hit him.
Well, I don't know that. That's a tough call because, I mean, the play was still going. You can't just turn it off right at the goal line. But I think there may have been some extracurricular after that. But the indication it is going to be on Bentonville, Donnie.
Well, he hasn't called anything.
Well, I think he's checking with Coach James. Does he want to take it on the?
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense.
That'll be assessed on the kickoff. So the Wampus Cats an extra point away from taking their first lead of the ball game. Upton, his kick is up, and it's through. All right, so with 8:08 left to go in the ball game, Conway 28, Bentonville 27. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, welcome back to Bentonville, where Conway has taken a 28-27 lead over the Bentonville Tigers with 8:08 left to go in the ball game.
He's setting up for an onside kick, John.
Winner of this one is going to advance to the 7A state title game next week in Little Rock. And Conway looks to be set up for an onside kick. They do the onside kick, and it is covered. Good job. I believe that is Garrett Wolf once again making a play for the Tigers. Good job by the sophomore. Okay, so Bentonville's going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. And Donnie, that could have turned out a lot worse.
Yeah.
Hayden Oliver, Jack Dunn set up to the left side. Blairham III sets up to the right. Chris Ficklin in the backfield. Play action. Pass goes
he dropped
incomplete. It's intended for Jack Dunn over on the left side, just coming on a slap pattern. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tell you what, Conway defense has really tightened up here in the second half. These yards have been hard to come by. Bunch trips out to the left. Grant rolls to his left. He's going to throw. That one is complete to Jack Dunn. He picks up about 6 out to the 40. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Donnie, big play for the Tigers. I'm not saying you're in 4th down territory yet, but if you get close, you may think about it. All right, Bentonville's got the play call, 15 on the play clock as they come to the line of scrimmage. Grant looks the defense over. Hayden Oliver comes in motion toward the formation. Grant now is going to throw to Hayden Oliver. That's complete. Hayden Oliver gets upfield. He's got the 1st down out to midfield. Big play that time. Nice throw and catch by Trevor Grant to Hayden Oliver to keep this drive alive, and Bentonville wants to go tempo. Grant's going to give it to Ficklin over the right side. Ficklin cuts in, makes a nice cut. Ficklin inside the 35, and he's going to be driven out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. Oh, what a nice move that time by Chris Ficklin. Again, Bentonville moving quickly. Grant hands it to Chris. Chris trying to find some running room, and I'll tell you, Chris just couldn't find a crease to run through right there. Still picked up 2 yards, but he was staying patient. J.P. Saxton, linebacker for Conway, making the stop. Now Hayden Oliver is going to split out to the left side. Irvin III comes in motion. Play action. And Grant's looking to throw. He's going to fire toward Eli Brooks. Touchdown, Bentonville. That's got to be a touchdown. Where's the signal? Where's the signal? Yes, touchdown Bentonville. There's the signal. What a throw and catch from Trevor Grant to Eli Brooks.
And we're going to go for 2 here, John. Try to get that full touchdown lead.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah, now's the time to go, Chase.
Well, it's a 5-point lead.
Right.
A 6-point lead doesn't really do much for you. So you want to try to go for 2 and make this a 7-point game with 7:01 left. Wow, what a throw and catch. And I don't know why it took so long to make that call. Eli Brooks was clearly in the end zone, knocked the pylon down. All right, here we go. Conrad Schmidt coming in motion to the left, play action. Grant's going to throw to the back of the end zone, and that is well overthrown, trying to hit Eli Brooks. So the 2-point conversion is no good. We're going to keep it right here with 7:01 left to go in the ball game. Bentonville retakes the lead, 33-28. And Donnie, you know, a lot of folks thought after the game in week 2, when Conway won big, I don't think a lot of folks, particularly in Central Arkansas, were giving Bentonville much of a chance. But I'll tell you what, this is a different Bentonville Tiger team. We've known that all along. But I think some folks from Central Arkansas, some eyebrows are being raised by this score right now.
All right. And I'll tell you what took so long, John. The line, or the side judge here, was not in position down at the goal line. And the back judge was trying to decide if he was still in bounds or not. He was 20 yards behind the play.
All right. Ryan Fernstrom now going to tee it up at the 40. He's been kind of doing the pooch kick to the left side all night. Let's see if he tries that again. And he's going to pooch kick it over to the right side. Fair catch is called for, and fair catch is made at the 22-yard line. Donnie, I think we'll take that every time.
Yeah.
That's almost it's like a touchback.
Yep.
Okay. 7 minutes left to go. Conway's having to operate right in front of the Bentonville student section and right in front of the Bentonville Pride band right there. You can see Grayson Wilson, or actually the running back, kind of trying to hear down there. Wilson gives to the running back up the middle, and he's going to fall forward for about 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7. See if Conway runs tempo. They do. They're up the line quickly, wasting no time. Got single coverage down here on the near side. Wilson drops back, looking to his right, and
good play.
Nice job by Tristan Brown. I'll tell you what, that is great coverage, young man. Timed it just right, got in there and knocked it away, bringing up an important 3rd down and 7. Pass was intended for number 25, Blake Kordsmeyer. All right, on 3rd and 7, low snap. Wilson takes it. He throws out.
Make the tackle.
Oh, nice job, Tristan Brown once again. Look at him.
And just
Oh, you're getting it done, number 15. Yes, sir.
3 and out for Conway.
Love that. Okay, so 4th down and 7. Conway at its own 25-yard line, and that'll bring on Major Mahar to punt it away to Conrad Schmidt, who will set up at the 49-yard line of Bentonville. Mahar, he's going to get this one away. This is a pretty good kick right here. Conrad Schmidt, good catch by him.
All right, offense, go put another one in here and get us a 2-score lead.
Okay, Bentonville's going to have it 1st and 10 at the Tiger 45-yard line. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the ball game. All right, twin receivers left, single receiver to the right. Grant takes the snap. Give goes to Ficklin. And as quick as that hole opened up, it closed down quickly. Julian Jones credited with the tackle for Conway. It'll be second down and 8.
It's their big nose guard, John.
On second and 8. Grant drops back, steps up. He's trying for Blair in the third, and just over the outstretched arms of Blair in the third. Hey, I like the play right there, Donnie. Trevor let that one fly, tried to give his receiver a chance to run under it right there.
Yeah.
But it will be third down and 8. And once again, Tigers have to figure out a way to pick up 8 yards.
And Blair lined up as a running back, and they try to hit him on the wheel route.
Conway's done a good job of covering that out of the backfield tonight. Empty set for Trevor Grant. Conway bringing the pressure. Grant's on the roll. Now he's going to have to get rid of it, and he just throws it out of bounds. I'll tell you what, Trevor was just under duress right there.
Yeah, and the left tackle there, John, just missed his block.
Okay.
He had a free rusher.
So once again, fourth down for the Tigers. They'll have to punt it away. Five-point ball game. Good snap. Nico gets that one off. End-over-end kick. Fair catch called for by Jacoby Wade. He'll catch it at the 24. And that's where the Wampus Cats will have it with 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the ball game. And once again, this Tiger defense is going to be called upon again to see if they can shut down the Conway offense. Grayson Wilson sets his offense. Quick pass out to the right. That is complete. Missed the tackle. Tell you what, went after his legs. Thought he flipped him up in the air, but somehow he landed on his feet. That is Jacoby Wade, and Wade looks a little shaken up on that. He makes his way to the sidelines. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Tristan went into the legs. I don't know how he maintained his balance.
I don't either. Second and short now. It's Wilson, drops back once again. Looking for the quick pass to the light. Now he's got a man. That's Amari.
Got to make the tackle.
Davis, complete. And he's going to pick up about 7 yards up to the 40.
Yeah,
and it'll be first and 10 Wampus Cats.
Davis out of the backfield in the second half, John, has hurt the Tigers.
Again, Wilson, he's being pressured.
Got to get him down.
And that is incomplete. Thought maybe Conway got away with a hold right there as Bentonville's pressure was close to getting to Grayson Wilson.
Once again, John, got hands on him. He just is hard to bring down.
Second and 10. Ball on the Conway 40. Bunch trips to the right.
False start.
And 77 for Conway. The right tackle moves a little early against Julian Grundy over there. He's back in the ball game. Now, Donnie, just looking at it, Alex McCray, number 10, he set up single receiver here to the left side. I can tell you that guy, that's one of the receivers he likes to take deep shots to.
Yes.
Looks like Will Fusselman's on the coverage, and See Parker Schatzman now kind of coming over just a little bit from his safety position. But you better watch McCray down here. All right, Grayson Wilson rolls to his right, and he is going to fire. Incomplete. Oh, what a play by Tristan Brown. I'll tell you what, he took out Jacoby Wade as the ball flew over Wade's head. Okay, it is going to be 3rd and 15.
I got to keep him in front of that chain, John. Bentonville's done a better job keeping Wilson in the pocket and not letting him scramble.
Again, Amari Davis in the backfield. You've got to watch him coming out of the backfield. Here it goes, 3rd and 15. Low snap. Wilson takes a snap, looking to his left. He's going to go deep. He's trying to go to Cam Black. That's McCray, and flags fly.
We're going to have
that is going to be a pass interference.
Oh, and we've got a holding on Bentonville too. The inside receiver, our guy just reached out and grabbed and pulled him back. That is not an automatic first down anymore, though. If it's holding, it'll only be 10 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Let's see what the call is.
It was holding. They're going to call pass interference. That'll give them exactly the yardage they need for a first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted at midfield.
Yeah, they already moved the chains. The chain should not have moved because he had not actually called a penalty yet. The chain gang, they're going to have to go reset those chains because if it's not 15, if it not exactly, it's going to be a first down. Yeah, it's on the 50. That's the right yardage, and that's where the down marker was. So it is first down. And that was clearly a penalty on Bentonville, John. Yeah. We just grabbed and held both receivers.
Yeah. Okay. 1st and 10, Conway. Wilson rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw downfield.
Wide
He's
open.
got a receiver. And that is
25.
complete. 25, that's Blake Kordsmeyer.
Someone was supposed to go with there was a confusion in coverage there, John. I think it was man coverage, and the corner let him go, and the safety was too far in because he did not expect him just to be running free.
Quickly, Grayson Wilson gives to Amari Davis, and Davis, he's found some running room, and he's going to be inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Conway. So they'll move the down marker, 1st and goal at the 4. Clock rolling now, under 4 minutes. Now, I don't think Conway's going to be in any hurry right now. Well, Bentonville needs a turnover, Donnie. 18 on the play clock. And Conway is going to use every bit of the play clock right here to try to force Bentonville to use some timeouts. Okay. Give goes to Davis up the middle, and Davis is going to be down around the 1, and they're going to say he's down at the 1-inch line. Clock continues to roll, 3:19.
Bentonville's going to save their timeouts, I think, John.
29 seconds on the play clock. So the Wampus Cats can run this down to about 2 minutes and 45 seconds before they have to snap it. Wilson going to keep himself over the right side, and he's in easily. Touchdown, Conway. All right. So
they're going to go for 2, John, to make it a field goal lead.
The Wampus Cats have retaken the lead, 34-33. With 2:48 left to go in the ball game.
Conway asked for the ball to be moved over towards the left hash. The team does get a choice where they want the ball set for a 2-point conversion.
I wouldn't be surprised if they let Grayson Wilson run it again. Okay, here we go, 2-point conversion. Rolls to his right, and he's going to fire, and that was going to be incomplete. So it is a 1-point game.
That young man from Conway, John, he hit the concrete, and his feet slid out from underneath him, and he crashed into that chain link fence over there, but he's up.
Okay, 2 minutes, 48 seconds left to go. Bentonville with all 3 timeouts.
John, a field goal wins it. So Bentonville can get down here in comfortable field goal range. They can maybe run the clock down and not leave any time at all for Conway.
Donnie, this is exactly the game we talked about in pregame, what we thought it would be tonight. A good ball game. And hopefully Bentonville right now can find a way to go down and retake this lead. I'm assuming the Bryant Pulaski Academy game is over at this point.
It's got to be a final.
So the winner of this one will meet the Bryant Hornets next week in Little Rock to play for the state title. Major Mahar with a short kick over to the left side. That'll be taken by the return man. That is Hayden Oliver. And Hayden Oliver is going to be driven out of bounds at close to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes, 42 seconds.
Yeah, John, Bryant ended up winning that game 41-7.
So the Bryant Hornets have punched their ticket. Just waiting on the outcome of this game. The Hornet fans out there that have joined us here to see who they'll be playing. We've got a good one right here. Trevor Grant now. He'll send Blair in the third in motion. Grant rolls to his left. Fires complete. Out to Irvin the third. Irvin the third makes a man miss, but is driven out of bounds at around the 30. They'll call it the 37. Short pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Clock stops with 2:36. Bunch trip set up to the right side. Donnie, don't go to sleep on Eli Brooks, set up at the tight end. Hayden Oliver now comes in motion back toward the formation. And Hayden Oliver was coming in on kind of the tunnel screen, and ball just a bit over his head. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
John, the blocking was set up there too.
So Donnie, 2:33 left. If you can't find the line to gain here, are you in 4 down? You got 3 timeouts. Do you?
I don't know.
Punt it away and maybe try to get a stop? We'll see. Hopefully we can pick up 8 yards right here. 3rd and 8. Grant drops back. He's looking. He's looking. He's going to fire, and no call. Looked like there was a lot of contact there, but no call. And it will bring up 4th and 8. And let's see what Coach Grant wants to do.
He's going to use a timeout right there, John.
Okay, we're going to keep it right here. Timeout, 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. Donnie, I think the Bentonville offense, I think they're going for it right here. And you punt it away. If Conway were to make 1st down, force you to use those timeouts, then you'll never get the ball back. But I think Coach Grant's going to try to find a play for 8 yards and keep this drive alive.
You saw, John, the Conway guy had Blair Irvin shoved out of bounds and just was holding him on the sideline, wouldn't let him come back in play. The offense is coming back out. That tunnel screen was set up nicely, John. It just Trevor sailed it a little too much. Maybe you come back to that, or I don't know. You got to run something probably to the sticks here.
That'll be Hayden Oliver and Blair in the third. They'll set up. I'm sorry, Hayden Oliver and Jack Dunn set up to the left. Trip receiver set up to the right. Empty set for Trevor Grant. Here we go, 4th and 8. Grant drops straight
Free
back.
runner.
Now he's coming up, and he's going to be tackled well short of the line of gain at the 40-yard line. And that'll be a turnover on downs with 2:20 left to go. And Donnie, this is not looking good for Bentonville right here.
Now once again, John, the right defensive end for Conway, unblocked, just came straight clean.
Okay, well, the only hope right here, Donnie, Conway's going to have to run a couple of plays. Bentonville's got 2 timeouts. Bentonville obviously needs a turnover or a couple of quick stops. May get it back if you get a couple of quick stops, stop them before first down, but not with a lot of time left on the clock. Okay, Grayson Wilson, he's going to put Max Owen in motion toward the formation. And give goes to Amari Davis. Amari Davis is going to break through for close to 5 yards. Bentonville uses their second timeout. Stop made by Eli Pearson. 2:14 left to go. So hold them here, use another timeout. That would make it 3rd down. And then Conway could run it down to close to minute 10, minute 15, minute 10 before they had to run a play. Make it 4th down. If Bentonville could hold them here getting this first down, Bentonville might get it back with about 20 seconds left. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 5. Grayson Wilson gives it to Amari Davis. He slipped. Maybe lost a yard, maybe 2. Bentonville with the timeout with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. And it'll be 3rd down. Let's see, if Conway runs a play and Bentonville stops them, then let's see, 2:06. Now Bentonville could get it back with about a minute left. And like I said, Bentonville only a point down. If they could get it back with a minute left, get a couple of plays, get it within field goal range, they've still got a chance. But this is it, Donnie. They've got to stop them right here.
Yeah, they got to stop them right here. Maybe Conway comes out and throws for it here too, John. Would not surprise me actually.
I don't think they want to stop the clock, honestly, Donnie. But the other part of that is Conway, they probably line up go for it on 4th down. In all honesty, they're not going to punt it from there. They're not going to take a chance on a botched punt or something like that. They'll probably go for it. So I think Conway's got 2 plays to pick up 7 yards. Okay, got to stop them here, though. 3rd and 7. Wilson now looking back to the sidelines. And he sets. Here's the snap. Give goes to Davis, and Amari Davis is going to be stuffed now. They've just already started the play clock, so they'll have to snap it with about a minute. Let's see, minute 25, minute 24.
And Coach James is on the field, John. I think they're going to let it go. They're going to run that play clock down to 1 second and call a timeout.
Well, yeah, and then
they're not even signaling in a play right now.
No. Well, the situation is right here, Donnie. I just don't see Conway punting it right here. They're at the Bentonville 36-yard line. Yeah, there you go. We're keeping it right here. Conway, 4th and 7 with 1:22 left. So what do you call here if you're Buck James?
Well, 4th down, John, so it doesn't matter. The clock's going to stop on a change in possession here anyway. So if they were going to go for it, I would expect Grayson Wilson to be putting this one in the air.
Yeah, I think they're going to roll him and give him the option to pass it or keep it himself. He think he can get the first down. Now what they don't want to do is put it in the air with the possibility that a Bentonville defender picks it and takes it back the other way. So I think they're going to tell Grayson Wilson they're going to roll him.
Yeah, their offense coming back out.
They're going to roll him out, and they're going to tell him, listen, if it's not there, just keep it. Okay. This is it. Conway picks up 7 yards. Ball game's going to be over. Bentonville gets it. They've got a chance. Okay, 4th and 7. Wilson looking to the sidelines for the play call. 25 on the play clock. Game clock at 1:22. Bentonville showing pressure. Grayson Wilson's going to roll to his right. He's going to keep it, and Bentonville's going to stop him on 4th down. And the clock stops with 1:17 on the change of possession. And the Bentonville Tigers, 1:17 with no timeouts, will have one last chance.
And Eli's just a little shaken up there, John.
Eli Pearson. Okay. 1:17, Donnie, no timeouts. Right now, you can still work the middle of the field, but you're going to have to get to the line of scrimmage quickly. Grant drops back, has to step up. Now Grant still trying to, and he fires incomplete. That's going to stop the clock with 1:11. Tell you, Grant does not have the kind of time he had in the first half.
Yeah, John, our offensive line, I don't think Trevor was sacked or pressured really much in the first half. I don't know if you've noticed, they got like a platoon. They have 3 different sets of 4 big defenders. I think the offensive line's just getting worn down.
Well,
and they've got fresh rushers every play.
Yeah, empty set once again. I think they're going to have to roll Trevor right now because the Conway defensive front, they've got 5 rushing. And that is complete over the middle. That is going to be shy of the first down. It will be a pickup of close to 7, so it'll be 3rd down and 3, clock running, 58 seconds. Grant, quick pass, and that is incomplete. Stops the clock with 51 seconds, Donnie, but that is 4th down. And Bentonville's got to find 3 yards.
And he had Jack Dunn there, John, for the first down. Just underthrew him a little.
Bentonville's got to find 3 yards right here, or that's going to be the end of the season. Okay, empty set, 4th and 3, season on the line. Grant drops straight back. He's going to throw. That is complete. First down and more.
Go, Jack.
To the 40. Into the 30. The 20. Wow, what a play. Jack Dunn.
Get up. They're going to spike it. Spike it.
We got to wait. Why to wait till they move the chains. Clock stops at 42 seconds.
There we go.
Okay. All right, and spiked it. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. Wow. Ball is at the 17-yard line.
What a catch and run by Jack Dunn, John. Went back to that same play, and Jack had he turned it back in and just outran Conway down the field.
Oh, my.
Hey, let's put it in the end zone here.
I'm with you, Donnie. Okay, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 17. Empty set. Trevor Grant. Drops back. Trevor Grant's got to get rid of it. Pass is complete to Conrad Schmidt. He breaks a tackle. He's trying to get out of bounds. He got out of bounds. Short gain, about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Hey, what effort to get out of bounds there, though, John.
Clock stops with 30 seconds. Okay, Donnie, right here, I think you just got to keep the ball and give Ryan Fernstrom a chance. Starting to remind me a lot of 2022 and Logan Tymonson.
Bentonville can't stop the clock, though, John, so they can't. If they run it in the middle or something,
they got to get the field goal unit out here quick, unless they throw an incompletion. Can't take a sack.
Got to get the first down.
Can't take a sack.
Get rid of it. Oh, no.
Get the field goal unit out. Get the field goal unit out. Got to go. 22 seconds.
We can't spike it.
No.
Okay. Trevor was signaling spike. I'm like, no,
16,
we can't.
15.
Come on, guys. You got to go.
11, 10. Okay. Here we go.
It's good, John. It's good. It's good. 1 second left.
1 second to go.
1 second left.
Ryan Fernstrom. Julian Grundy just tossed his helmet. Oh, I hope we don't get flagged for that.
No, they don't understand. There's still a second left, guys. Got to get off the field.
Still a second left. Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness.
Squib kick it, John. Don't give them any chance to return at all here.
Holy cow,
hey,
Donnie.
What? Look how fat, John. They got out there. They got it set up, and they got that kick away. And they got everyone set, got the kick away, and I think they were going to talk about it, John. I bet that we're going to get a penalty for everyone running on the field.
No, maybe a sideline warning. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they're talking about it.
You can't do this. We could still squib it.
Yeah, you're not going to give them any chance at a return here.
Shoot, just onside it.
Yeah. It's got to touch somebody.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Yeah, John, they're going to give us the penalty.
Come on, give us a sideline warning. Just
unsportsmanlike. So back us up 15 yards. It's tough, John, but the entire team ran out on the field. So that is the rule.
Well, that's going to back us up to the 25. Donnie, the only chance Conway has is to run it back.
Yeah.
So what do you do right here?
You squib it. You kick it right at someone because the clock starts as soon as it's touched. And tell him to just a line drive it off the guy in front of him. But it's got to be touched. If he kicks it in the air and they fair catch it, they'll still have 1 second for a play. And Conway just called the timeout.
I think that's actually to the advantage of Bentonville, so Coach Baggett and Coach Grant out there everybody can focus on exactly what to do right here. The only chance Conway has right here is to pick it up and to run it back.
Yes.
You just have to kick it. Oh, my. You just have to squib it and touch somebody, and Bentonville has to get down and cover it. Now, Donnie, what Bentonville cannot do is kick it toward the sidelines and Conway just let it go out of bounds for a penalty, because then Conway would get one play. Yeah.
If we're kicking from the 25, they'd get it at their 45.
Well, you know, Donnie, back in 2022, it was Logan Tymonson who came on and kicked the game winner with 8 seconds left to go against the Cabot Panthers to send the Tigers to Little Rock. And if the Tigers can hang on for another second, it's going to be Ryan Fernstrom with the hero kick tonight.
Yeah, John, a kick out of bounds is 25 yards from where you kick it. So if we just kicked it out of bounds, it would be the 50. And Wilson's arm is strong enough to throw it 50 yards.
Donnie, I don't want to give this Wampus Cat team one play.
You just got to kick it somewhere where it hits, and they got to touch it without being able to fair catch it.
And they've got Max Owen there at about the 50, kind of an up back. He's a tight end. He can run it back. So here we go.
I think you just
for the ball game.
Squib it, yeah, as hard as you can.
Going to squib it,
and they're going to pick it up.
That is going to be taken.
And then tackle him.
Oh, no.
That's a forward pass.
That's a flag. Should be a flag.
Yeah, he threw it. Forward pass. So it doesn't matter.
That's the ball game, Donnie.
Tigers picked it up.
Tigers are going to Little Rock. Tigers are going to Little Rock.
On a what? Field goal with 1 second left. Bentonville's going to win the game, John.
What a finish here in Bentonville as the Bentonville Tigers will make their third straight trip to play for the 7A state championship. Holy cow, what a game tonight.
Hopefully we don't want anything during the handshake line here, guys. And John, they are going to do the presentation for the ticket to Little Rock if we want to get that. John, Bentonville, like you said, I think people, I always get on Fearless Friday, everyone was just, Conway Bryant in the finals, Conway Bryant in the finals. No one expected this after that first game against Conway.
No, I don't. Particularly, I think folks from Central Arkansas, I know they all wanted to see the Conway Bryant rematch, but the Bentonville Tigers had other plans, Donnie, and they fought hard tonight, had a great game plan coming into this. The defense played spectacularly, and Ryan Fernstrom kicks the game-winning field goal to send the Bentonville Tigers to Little Rock. And what a sight to see, and we're going to keep it right here. We're going to
they didn't announce it, John, but even if they'd have scored on that one, they did throw the flag for illegal forward pass, so it would have been a loss of down from there, and the game would have been over anyway.
Well, I thought we might be seeing the old Cal Stanford game right there. Oh, my.
The band is on the field.
But, wow, what can you say about this Bentonville Tiger team? Started the season 0-4. I'm sorry, 0-3. Started the season, came back and went undefeated through conference play, earned the 1 seed, conference champions, the 7A West. And we're going to go down here to the field. Maybe we can
championship game.
And you can see the Tigers being presented with I believe that's the Everett Auto Group ticket to Little Rock. Yeah, Everett Ride to the Finals Football State Championship. And for the third consecutive season, the Bentonville Tigers are going to play for a state title. In dramatic fashion here tonight in Bentonville. What a scene here at Tiger Stadium. Got to give a lot of credit to this Conway team. They kept fighting back. But in the end, it was the Bentonville Tigers that made the plays to represent the 7A West in next week's state title game. And they will take on the Bryan Hornets. Go ahead, Donnie.
John, I'm still impressed. Trevor got sacked, and they had the field goal unit was there on the sideline ready. They got out there and actually were set with plenty of time. Good snap, good hold. Ryan redeems after missing that extra point. Ryan drills the game-winning field goal. And Bentonville, like you said, John, made the plays when they needed to make the plays. And the play that set all that up was that third down and Jack Dunn catching that pass and being able to just get down the seam for that big pickup and get the Bentonville down where they had a chance for the field goal. Was that like, where did he kick it from? I don't even know now.
Donnie, things were happening so fast. I didn't know. We'll get in the box score.
Yeah,
I apologize to our viewers, but it was an exciting time here at Tiger Stadium tonight, as you saw right here on the Bentonville Tiger Athletics YouTube channel. Wow, what a game, folks. Hey, before we leave, I want to give a shout-out to my student live stream crew that has been bringing you Bentonville Tiger football all season long, and had a crew here tonight during their Thanksgiving break. Nadia Nyard, Nadia Clark, Chloe Comstock, Jasna Edwin, and our sideline reporter's been here with us all season, Megan Verkamp. Just could not do this without them, and so a big shout out and note of appreciation to these young people for making this happen tonight. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this season of Bentonville Tiger football. Now, next week, let me give you a programming note. The Arkansas State Championship games and the Bentonville Tigers versus the Bryan Hornets state title game will be carried live on Arkansas PBS. They have the exclusive rights to the state championship games, so this will be our last broadcast of the season. But boy, it was a good one, and we've enjoyed bringing you Bentonville Tiger football all season long.
Hey, John, real quick. So my brother is up here in the box. He went back and looked at the replay. It was a 37-yarder. He kicked it from the 27. So,
wow, amazing, amazing. Well, that's going to do it, folks. And for my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, I'm John McElroy, saying so long from Tiger Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers were victorious tonight, 36-34, and on their way to play for a state title next week in Little Rock, Arkansas. So until next season.